Hello, ladies and gentlemen, family all across the world. You are now tuned into the A is for A podcast, episode 4. I'm here with my brothers as usual. We got Nubs in the building.
Oh, I forgot the stream doc. Damn it.
Got Snowman in the building.
I had the round of applause for intros.
Yeah, we'll work on that. We're still getting that.
I had all the fucking sound effects laid out.
We need Snowman's drop.
I'll get it.
I'm legally blind.
I'll get it for sure.
We got Matt in the building. Welcome to everybody that's listening, that's watching right now on Facebook. This is the first actual live stream, public live stream for everybody. Yeah, and if you do want to watch it every single Friday, make sure you become a supporter on our Facebook page, Odd Squad Family. Hit the Become Supporter tab. And you'll get to watch the podcast live every single week. How you guys doing this week?
I am recovering.
Nubs had his wisdom teeth pulled. How does that feel?
Oh, fucking.
I've never had my wisdom teeth pulled. I think mine came in fine.
Yeah. Nerve-wracking. So that's what I thought too, right? Mm-hmm. I had 3 that came in fine, and 1 that was impacted. And the doc said that, well, we're going to have to take the one above the one that's impacted so that you don't chew on the surgical area.
Yep.
And then he said there's already bone loss on the other ones. I can guarantee you that they're going to give you issues if you don't have them removed. So that was, that was nerve-wracking to hear, thinking I'm going to get one out. And then he's telling me you're going to get all out. And then...
all 4?
All four gone. And then they didn't put me to sleep. They couldn't find a vein to put an IV in. So I was awake the whole time. They poked me 5 times looking for an IV.
That's fucked up.
After that, they gave me some laughing gas because I was freaking out in the chair, like freaking. I was having a panic attack because of my anxiety.
Right.
So they gave me the laughing gas to calm me down. And they're like,
did you trip out?
Right when it kicked in, the doc comes in. Straight strategical. The doc comes in, he goes, all right, bud, what are we going to do? I think we just numb you up and go for him. And I was like, all right, let's do it.
He's all
dosed up and shit. Like,
got you high first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's get it done.
Like, we don't have any videos of you tripping out because they have those viral videos of people saying funny shit.
No, I didn't go to sleep, so I didn't.
Shit.
Yeah. No, I didn't
you
go
were
to
awake
sleep.
for that shit?
Mm-hmm.
But do you remember it?
Yeah, all of it.
But you couldn't feel it?
Couldn't feel any pain. Could feel all the tugging.
All the scraping.
Could feel the drill. Could feel the cutting. Could feel the breaking of the tooth.
And the sucking shit.
Mm-hmm. Almost gagged on my own blood. He's like, hey, don't spit on me. Occupational hazard, doc. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck off.
But, so here's the thing. The right side of my tongue is still numb. And it shouldn't be. So I'm suffering some nerve damage, I think. I'm going to get that checked out next week.
They gave you a shot?
They gave me like 10 shots in the mouth.
Oh. So you couldn't feel shit? That's funny. I wonder
he didn't feel no pain.
Yeah, well, he couldn't. Well, yeah.
He could feel the tugging, the drill, and all of that shit.
I felt everything except
But
pain.
it just didn't hurt.
Yeah.
Nubs, are we coming in hot on your end?
The pressure was... What do you mean?
Audio?
What do you mean?
Are we coming in hot? Are we clipping?
Hot? No. I didn't know what you meant by hot.
Oh, my bad.
Hot as in not laggy? Hot as in clipping? No, we're not clipping.
No clips? Okay.
We're good?
Not on my end. On your end, are we?
Not on my end. The headphones sound a little
I don't see any crazy.
but it's alright.
Shit, alright.
Yeah, we're good on my end.
Clipping? No, we're not clipping.
No clips.
We're good on my end. On your end, are we?
Not on my end. The headphones sound a little
I don't see any crazy.
Cool.
Sorry, technical
I hear
issues,
what you
people.
mean.
Yeah, it gets a little rough when it gets louder, but it won't be like that in the podcast. It's just a live stream.
Oh, well, shit. Shit.
It's because I have a gain on.
Snowman, do you have your
I
wisdom
have
teeth?
more head.
Yeah, I have all 4 of mine still.
No, I'm good.
I'm pretty
See if
sure
that
mine
fixed it.
came in. I'm pretty sure mine came in
And if it didn't, I'll put
correct, I guess. But all of them have like
So you have.
I'm gonna have to get them all removed. I know that.
Why?
If they told him that there's already bone loss on the teeth and they're gonna give me problems, there's bone loss on all 4 of mine because they've been coming in for a while now.
Have you been to the dentist to know that?
I know when the last time I got my teeth filled, it was shit like that. The way it feels on the like the inside of the tooth, you feel me? I just know I'm gonna have to get them taken out. It feels like all four of them have cavities. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it sounded like. Dude was telling you there's already bone loss, or there's already loss of whatever the fuck you said. There's already bone loss on the tooth, so I can guarantee they're gonna give you problems along the way. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, I'm gonna have to go get them taken out.
He didn't say that they're gonna give me issues because there's bone loss. He said I'm gonna guarantee they're gonna give you issues. There's already bone loss.
Whatever. That right there's already bone loss. It just sounds like because there's bone loss, they're gonna give you problems, issues.
How do you know that you have bone loss?
Because they feel like cavities.
No.
That's what it feels like.
Bone loss is actual bone loss where the tooth
You're
is
losing
socketed
bone.
into your jaw.
Okay, well
A cavity is decay of the tooth itself.
That's a different thing then. Whatever. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, well
yes, it is.
I didn't
Snowman
know you
has
had chunks.
cavities.
I didn't know you had
Go to your local neighborhood dentist,
I didn't
Snowman.
I didn't know you had chunks of tooth missing on your teeth. I don't have any of that.
No, it's
That is not what that
Okay,
means,
well,
Snowman.
teeth are bones, aren't they?
No.
Teeth
No.
aren't bones?
No.
I didn't know
Yes,
that.
teeth are bones, but there's a bone in your gum, which is what refers
That's
to
holding
the
the-
bone
that's
mass,
holding the-
or the
okay,
bone loss.
I can dig that.
Or they could be talking about the roots inside, which is bone. Your teeth are bones.
Well, as of right now, I don't have
That's
any
not a
problem.
question for
I don't know
Google.
much
That's a
about teeth.
fucking bone. You learn that in fucking elementary school.
It does seem like a bone.
All I'm saying is, right now, I have no problems with none of my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I just need to get my teeth cleaned. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I hope my wisdom teeth.
That shit fucking hurt.
I think I just have one space left. I think I have all my other molars, but one space in my back left that doesn't have anything. But I think there's space to grow a tooth there. So if it grows, when I get a little bit wiser, hopefully I don't have to have them shit.
I'm just gonna look up bone loss for Snowman real quick.
I always heard that shit.
According to Google,
That shit
teeth aren't bones.
Ooh, teeth aren't bones.
Bone loss is referring to the jaw bone. Though,
Right.
Where
A
you're
condition that occurs when the body doesn't make new bone as quickly as it reabsorbs old bone.
So
You're
teeth
not
aren't
paid
bones
Nubs.
and bone loss.
Oh, you get a shotgun.
So like I said, it's talking about the underlying jawbone.
Yep.
You know how to do a shotgun?
That's what. Yeah, shotgun me, motherfucker.
I don't know how to do it. I've never done one.
What do you mean?
I've never done a shotgun before.
Snowman and Nubs are about to do a shotgun. Oh no, Nubs, you about to hit that?
Just don't form a seal. If it's too tight, it might not work.
It's not gonna work. It's too tight.
So you could get.
You know how to shotgun? You don't know how to shotgun, Snowman?
I don't know how to shotgun.
Put the cherry in your mouth and blow.
Yeah.
Don't burn yourself.
So you.
That's what
What
I'm-
is it called when you? Why you can't smoke or something?
Actually, I'm good. I'll hit this.
Dry socket. So you can get dry socket if you get your wisdom teeth pulled and you smoke too much, or.
Matt.
It's suction.
Like,
A dry
if you tried
socket is when the blood clot that has clotted in the socket of your newly extracted hole,
Ooh.
tooth, wherever the fuck you want to say.
Jesus.
It's when the blood clot comes out,
Ooh.
leaving you with a socket with no blood clot, which would be
Dry.
a dry socket.
And the bones all exposed.
And it hurts.
I hear it's the worst pain.
Oh, I
that
bet.
One of the worst pains you'll ever experience if you get a dry socket. From what I hear, I haven't had one myself.
That's crazy. Dry
I
socket.
don't want to.
You gotta be careful, man.
do not.
So do not get your wisdom teeth
So
pulled
next
and
blow
think it's
this
a
roll,
good
roll it
idea
real loose.
to go to Jamba Juice.
Well, just use a spoon.
Use a spoon.
Or
Be smarter than that, people. You
Can
gotta
you-
think smarter than that.
clear this, please. You gonna shotgun the next blunt, Snow, when it's big enough for you not to burn the shit out of yourself?
Yeah.
I'm fucking like...
So shit.
I'm alright, Travis. Shout out to all the supporters.
Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to everybody viewing this live on Facebook. What up, y'all?
Yes, yes. What up, what up? I'm doing alright. I'm recovering. I'll be good.
Oh. You want to roll this? The blunt?
You serious?
Well, who do y'all think
didn't-
won the Tory versus Joyner battle? Did y'all listen to how was it?
Joyner.
Joyner?
I
I haven't
did.
heard it yet.
You haven't heard it?
My guess, my hypothesis is Joyner. I like Joyner.
You like
know
Joyner
what?
more?
You know what?
He's a better lyricist for sure, but I think he got the first round with the Liddy, and then I think Tory got him with Liddy again versus that ZZ track that Joyner
He
dropped.
did. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, the second one it was cool, but it wasn't like
He could have left him.
Ooh,
Joyner
you
could
know
have
what
left
I'm
him
saying?
with the first one. He
Yeah.
coulda
Yeah,
left him
Kelly,
with the
this is
Liddy,
live
you know what I'm
now.
saying? He didn't have to do nothing after that. That was. I mean, in all honesty, I'm gonna go listen to the next one, and the Z is ZZ, right?
yeah, he got on the Kodak back.
Yeah.
Blackbeat that I
I'm
told
gonna
you
go
to get
listen.
on.
Yeah,
You
I'm
gonna get
gonna
on
go
that beat?
listen. I started it.
Ooh, I see you.
I also thought about fuck. What was the name of that goddamn song? It just came out.
I don't know, bro.
I'll think of it.
All right, you think of
It's
it.
in my phone somewhere because I started that one too.
I think that beef. Well, it's not. I wouldn't even really call it a beef.
It's not a beef.
It's
It
not
was-
a beef.
It was
It's a
competition.
friendly. Yeah, it's a friendly battle. That's
it was a
what I
friendly
like
battle.
about it. Because it's just
They
it's
gotta
a spar. You know what
go
I'm saying?
on
It's a sparring
YouTube.
challenge, bar
Go
for
on-
bar. Let's go.
Go on YouTube and look for the motherfucking video of them talking to each other. It's an Instagram video of them talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? And they explain how everything.
How is
happened.
that something you're gonna fucking ask? I ain't in the mood for your shit, bro. Get the fuck off the page. Don't say dumb shit like that. I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you're on our page, don't use the R word. Like, fuck that. Like, that's so disrespectful. Think about the people that actually have somebody with that disability. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're totally disrespecting them and their family. Don't come around here with that bullshit. I ain't in the mood for that shit.
True shit. Nubs not playing your shit today, ladies and gentlemen. Don't laugh. This is serious, man.
No, no,
Don't
it's
be calling
serious.
names, man. It's all love.
I'll come
It's all
fucking
love
find
here.
you, bro.
Whoa, hey. He's gonna find you and
Yeah,
kill you
we'll
with
see.
kindness.
We'll see what the fuck is really up, bro. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, man, just
Calm
get him outta
down.
here, man. We're all good. We're just smoking
Fucking
around.
bully ass
We're
motherfucker.
having a good
Woosah.
time, man.
Sorry.
Woosah.
So what do you think about battle rap and hip-hop?
It's
I think it's
What do you
part
think
of the
about
culture.
rap?
I think it's
Yeah.
definitely part of the culture, bro, because this is a competitive sport. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like the way they did it.
Yeah, that's what
It
I
wasn't-
like when it doesn't get serious.
It wasn't
or
serious or personal
taken
or.
overboard.
even, I mean, and they said some shit to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like
If a
Eminem said back
motherfucker-
in the day. He said in Toy Soldiers, he said it used to be, we was just rapping. But then you put someone's, you know what I'm saying, then it's gotten to a point, I forget what he said, but he's talking about how it's gotten to a point where it's personal.
Right.
And it's not just rap no more. People take it so personally. So, I like that they didn't take it
Yeah, that it wasn't
that far.
It
you know
wasn't
what
a
I'm
real
saying?
beef. It was just a lyrical spar.
Right. It wasn't
like
something
a
that
But on
people in
top
the
of
streets
that-
could be fighting over.
But on
And some
top of
people
that-
in the streets could be talking about.
They
They're just
were
fighting about.
They were like they said some shit to each other. One of them said some. It was like. It was like almost when MGK said your beard's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like they was throwing shots at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was
like,
just funny shit.
Like
Joyner was saying, "Oh, his hairline, he's short." He was coming with the typical shit. But I thought it was a pretty good battle. I like that it was friendly. I don't like when it gets too crazy. But
I mean, not that I like the shit, but you know, rap like beefs. I feel like those start differently. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Like, there's a difference between rap battles and battle rap too.
Yeah.
Because who's Meek Mill and Drake? They just did a song together.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
On Meek Mill's new album.
Oh
and he just
shit.
did an interview saying, you know, they made up and everything's all.
Yeah, he
good.
brought that fool on stage. You didn't see that?
Yeah, I seen it. But they were saying everything's all good. It wasn't, you know, it was what it was back then, but
niggas just past that shit. Y'all got money to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's some manly shit right there. You know what I mean? Like,
that's some manly shit.
Like,
that's some manly shit.
I mean, am I wrong?
But
you know what I'm saying?
For
somebody to be from, I don't fuck with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or I just don't want to talk about.
So
that
do you
nigga,
think
you
you
know
can
what I mean?
cross a line though? Do you think there's rules when it comes to a battle?
Yeah.
Is there off limits? Because Meek Mill was saying there's no limits. But he comes from battle rap, and that's the difference between a rap battle. When you just get into a rap battle,
you don't bring the kids into it.
Yeah, you don't bring the kids.
That's a rule. That's a rule for sure. There.
Family,
if you're
family's fair game.
Period. No, family's
fair game.
I think it's
unless they 18, unless they under 18.
Don't talk about dead people. And don't talk about kids.
But that's
dead
where
people and kids.
To where it's
family's fair game.
Nigga, if this is really a friendly competition, you only need to talk about me. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to bring nobody else up into it.
But if you look into actual battle rap, that shit gets ruthless.
Yes. Them motherfuckers call motherfuckers out on stage in front of their face.
There's no rules in that, but when it comes to actual artists,
but that's different.
Having a rap battle,
you think that's completely different. That's a rap.
But I think it's an unwritten rule.
You know what I'm saying?
It's an unwritten rule. If you cross this line, you know what
between a rap beef and a rap battle.
A rap battle is where
do they not rap battle and rap beefs?
Yeah, but that's not. It's a different energy, bro. Because like
that's not what I'm saying.
But that's not what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's how they're.
What he just described was a rap battle and a rap beef, and he's asking, what goes? Right? Am I wrong? Yeah. Like, what goes, what doesn't go? It's not different.
Well, is there...
What can you do in a rap battle, whether it's a rap beef or not? What can you do? What can't you do?
Once it becomes a battle, that's when there's no more rules. But is there a difference between,
when it becomes a beef, that's when there's no more rules.
It's the same shit.
No, it's not. Because now I don't care about...
Beef
now it's...
A beef still got rules in my eyes. You don't go... A beef, yeah, like, in my eyes, you know, and people probably think I'm crazy for it. In my eyes, though, I don't think beefs should go after the same thing. Kids. I think there's less rules with beef, obviously, because in a battle, I'm talking, you know, the rules are don't go after dead people or kids. In a beef, I'm talking about, in a beef, I'm going to talk about anybody in your family, any one of your dead homies that came against our dead homies, anything except for kids. I will not talk about the kids, bro.
So there's no...
But there's definitely beefs where they bring in the kids.
Right, but that's what I'm saying too. You gotta know, like, you're gonna cross this line. You know there's unwritten rules to this shit. That if you bring up something or say something crazy, that it could take it to another fucking level.
There's repercussions. That's what I'm saying, like... There's no rules, but like you just said, it's unspoken. Like people, if you go, like when they went, like when he said Haley's name, everything just erupted.
Yeah,
everything erupted.
Blackball.
There's rules to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's less impressive when you do bring up families and shit in battles, because when it's a battle, it's between me and you.
That's my
So
point.
If I'm gonna battle, I'm getting at you. Every single thing about you. You know what I'm saying? Is personal.
Or once again, if it's group versus group, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the Meek Mill and Drake beef didn't flow into MMG. You know what I'm saying? That was all Meek Mill.
But the Drake Kanye flowed into.
Yeah, but
good music.
that was
So
I'm kind
you think Pusha crossed the line when he outed Drake's kid?
Yeah. I mean, because number one, like it don't.
How old
that
is he?
was I'm not sure. I don't know.
Drake didn't announce it. And Pusha T.
I mean,
said
but that's
that
like
big.
when, but bro, that's not. But that's a father's choice. You know what I'm saying? That's like when.
No, the fuck it's
that's
not.
like when That's like when J. Cole went and got married and didn't tell the world. Motherfuckers was like, "What? This nigga's married? When did this happen?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've been married for a while now. Like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no partying and none of that for me. I do my job and go home." It was the same exact thing. That was that. It don't matter if it. And I'm not saying just the father's choice. I'm not saying it's just Drake's choice. Like the mother has a choice in that too.
So you
know
know
like,
he crossed the line because
what I'm
he
saying-
outed it and
what did
Drake
Pusha
didn't
say?
announce it yet. He said you're hiding a child.
He said
announcement
right.
that Drake.
That's
said
not
he
it,
didn't
though.
push
He
the
didn't
T.
just.
That's not all he said.
That's not all he said.
What did he say?
Dead.
He. I don't. He.
What happened?
Bro, I don't
back.
remember. I haven't listened.
That was like at the beginning of the summer, but that's what we're saying. Like,
So
do
in
you
this,
think
but
he
what I'm
crossed the
saying,
line?
no, No.
no.
because he ain't talking about the kid. He's talking about the dad, a deadbeat dad,
Right.
opinionated.
So you say
He ain't talking about the kid and how the kid's a fuck up or how the kid ain't got a dad. He's talking about how the dad ain't got a kid, or he's hiding the kid, or he's doing something bad towards a kid that doesn't deserve that shit. If anything, one could say he's advocating for the kid. Did he not say, like, he said he deserved, I thought he said something like, I don't even know, I can't quote it, but in my eyes, he didn't cross the line.
He didn't do anything bad, but once again, there was a point where his focal point was something involving the child. You know what I'm saying? He did not have to bring that up. He is a much better
The focal point is for him to know. His focal point was probably discrediting a deadbeat dad. How do you do that? By talking about the kid that's not in his life. It has nothing to do with the kid. It's about discrediting a person for being their father.
But it still has something to do with the kid when you're on a
Not
fucking
directly.
song. Yeah, but
It's not directly.
But it don't matter. That's still like that. That's my opinion. Like I still think he was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a much better lyricist than that. You didn't have to say that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. You could have said a whole lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Wah. And me personally, I didn't really pay attention to I listened to the song because I actually like Pusha T. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of his. Like the nigga is dope. But you know what I'm saying? Me personally, in that situation, you did not have to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
It was unnecessary.
Like
I can say that.
it was unnecessary. You know what I mean? Because at the same time, if he didn't want the world to know about that baby, that's not your. You know what I'm saying? That's not your place to say anything. But how do you know he's a deadbeat?
But
who the fuck? Why?
That's not what he was saying.
That's what he was saying. He was calling him
He's
a
saying that
deadbeat.
he's not in the baby's life when he should be, and he's making excuses and doing things that justify him not being in the baby's life. That's a deadbeat dad. He's not just saying, "Oh, you're hiding this baby from the world and you have it." That's not the fuck he's saying. He's saying you have a baby and you're not in his life, and you do little things here and there to justify it in your head as to why it's okay you're not in his life. That's what I got from the bars.
Well,
that's what I took
haven't
from the
heard
bars.
the song in a while, so I honestly don't remember exactly what he said. But my only objective to what the nigga said is you didn't have to say that. It was unnecessary. You know what I'm saying?
But it's a rap battle.
It's a rap battle. Once again, it is a rap battle.
And like Nubs said, he didn't
say
clown
nothing
his
about
kid or anything.
Exactly. He didn't say nothing like that, so I can see that. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I feel it was just unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't have to do that. You're a much better lyricist than that. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't come up with some other bars to put right there?
I guess not.
And then on top of that, you know, it is kind of bad. It is not that you are bashing the other person in a battle. You know what I'm saying? In that type of battle. So I can see why you did it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a battle of wits, dude.
Exactly. I can dig that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see why you did it. And I'm not saying the shit wasn't hard. Like, the song was dope. Once again, I'm a fan of Pusha T.
The OSMG. Sorry, go ahead.
I like Pusha more than I like Drake. You know what I'm saying? I like the old Drake more than I like Pusha. But neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we should battle each other. You guys want to battle each other?
that would be some funny shit.
We can make a song. We'll just go back and forth.
It's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
No, I think
Suicide for y'all.
Oh, what? Nubs think he got barred.
I'm not a very good battler.
I came up battling.
Yeah.
I'm not a very good battler.
I've never really battled like seriously like that.
Yeah.
I used to like battle against my brother.
Snowman knows how many battle records I put out.
Well, that's how y'all started your friendship, battling each other.
Not just him.
Nubs want the smoke with everybody.
I took down everybody who wanted it.
That's crazy.
Hey, Tory, come get this nigga, man.
Tory gonna have them bars for you, bro. Tory gonna come at you.
Tory better come at me with a consultation fee, because I'll teach him how to walk with prosthetics after I dismember his legs.
Ooh.
Teach him how to walk again.
Damn. With your lyrics, you're gonna slice off his legs?
Gutted.
Cut it.
Damn, son.
Cut it. This motherfucking Nubs, man.
Tory dope.
Yeah.
I'm better.
You're better. Who's your top 5?
You're better. He's better. Matt's fucking better than Tory.
Damn. Did we ever find Matt's song?
Tory's tight. No, we didn't.
On the quest to find Matt's hidden song on the
Am I cloud chasing right now?
Is that too? Yeah.
I don't know. You might just be trying to cause a spice, get some clips. We're gonna turn this into a clip, bro.
I don't know. You gonna shotgun that song? Here,
Nubs calls out Tory Lanez.
What happens next?
Watch him do it though. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the funny.
My money on Nubs in the battle.
Hey. What?
Here, boy, come on.
Okay. So I'm just that dude.
You have been invited.
See there? He didn't even rhyme, and he already got smoked.
You are invited to the barbecue, my brother.
And then when it comes time,
And even if I get roasted,
I'm gonna do the thing.
I learned something.
There you go. We don't lose, we learn around here.
I don't lose, I learn. Yep. Thank you, Snow.
We don't lose, we learn. That's a great motto. You gotta learn from all your mistakes.
Well, I can do that without fucking standing up, dude.
Well, you probably could.
Yeah. Didn't tell you to stand.
No, I know. I did that by myself.
Fill me up, bro. Fill me up.
You ready? Want another one?
Nubs and Snowman are smoking some weed right now. They're taking. We gotta take special shotgun bong hits for Nubs.
I can't get dry socket.
Avoid the dry socket at all costs.
I'm about to watch this go down right now.
I'm about to watch this go down right now.
Nice. That's lit. Well, you gonna learn today.
Never leave a brother behind. Never.
What do you mean by that?
Never.
Like that. You know, help my niggas, man. If I got it and y'all don't got it, I got you. You know what I'm saying? It's the same with all my niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Fam for life, fam.
Exactly. It's my motherfucking family, man. We ain't friends.
Damn. You can't be friends and family, bro? It's like, I love you, but I don't like you right now. I always love you, but
Yeah. It's like 50-50 with me and Snow.
like, we'll always be family, but sometimes we might not be.
I agreed with this motherfucker
you did.
too. I was like, what
Nigga, wait.
Hit me.
Shit, I've been thinking lately, man.
Yeah, take this. Thinking about what?
A lot of shit, man. I always be thinking about shit. You ever see like bitter people? People just mad at the world. The old get off your lawn, man.
That's me.
Yeah, you think so?
I wake up, and then I smoke, and he's gone.
Yeah.
So maybe those people.
I'm not
need
really
to-
a morning person.
No,
No, not really.
I'm a morning person. I like to wake up, smoke, get my day started.
No,
I wake up
dig that.
early. I don't even need an alarm clock. I wake up with the sun. But nah, I work with some old bitter people, like some old get off my lawn people, and I wonder how you get like that. What happens in life? Did you fail?
Too many kids came on your damn lawn.
Too many kids came on your damn lawn.
It's age, bro.
Age, you think?
Age-
You think you just get bitter with
Age
age?
and anxiety.
'Cause I never wanna-
You just you age.
Mm.
You think about how long you got left. You think about all your unresolved things, all your unsuccesses, all the things you haven't completed. And as you age, I'm sure it gets.
died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, as you get older, you start.
People die, yeah. People around you all die. You fucking.
So my thinking.
Your body
the
stops
thing I've been
working
thinking
the
is,
way it works.
How is that just unavoidable? Is there
Yeah.
a way to be
It's getting old.
happy as you grow
I
older?
think it's
I'm
all
sure there is
personality.
self-coping mechanisms.
Right.
To some extent, it all depends on your personality and who you are as a person. But
It's how you cope with shit, dude.
yeah,
The grumpy dude doesn't know how to cope with his shit. He's just mad at it.
Right.
I know plenty of old fuckers that are
I know
Happy
young,
as
I
fuck,
know
dude.
young people who are just mad as fuck all the time.
And they'll
You know what I'm
probably
saying? Like,
turn into the get off my lawn man, because I think
well, they're changed.
It
They
has
have
to
time
be-
to change. That's the thing.
that's what I think too. There's one dude at my job was telling me that he thinks some people are just born to work forever, and I was like, I don't feel like that. I feel like you can become something no matter how old you are. You should always grow and never want to become that old bitter person. And I think you always have to have something to go for, like a bigger meaning in your life, something to chase. Because I feel like if I always have something to go after and I feel like I can get there and make something of myself, I feel like I will be happy, because this fulfills me, putting in the work and putting out the content and coming up with things and being creative. And I think when you lose that, it's easy to lose your happiness and lose your meaning. Like, I don't get how people could work all day and then just go home and chill, or go out to the bar. They're not chasing something. But that's just how I am in my personality. I feel like
But
it fulfills me. It gives my life more meaning.
you know
Or
that,
a
but
meaning at all.
there are those people out there who aren't creative or believe they're not creative. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But everybody is creative. I feel like human beings are meant to be creative. We're made to create. That's what we are.
creators.
You look at a
okay,
child.
so because you
Look at kids.
Everybody is creative.
They
in a
build
way.
everything. They destroy everything to see how it works, and then they want to build stuff. They use their imagination. They're just by nature, right out the womb, they're curious.
I think
Get some of that blunt, dog.
creativity gets dulled by the school system and society.
In society, yeah.
Pressure to conform and be normal.
Ready, bro?
Makes
try this
people afraid to pursue the things they're creative about, or maybe afraid just to make it known, and they kind of beat it out.
Ooh, hook a brother up. That was good.
They teach you to show up.
Hell yeah.
We talked about this, I think, in a previous podcast.
Yeah. They do beat it out of you. They want you to become a droid and just
Don't
learn
stop.
how to listen to what you're
I'm gonna hit a
talking.
blunt in like 4 days, bro. Come on, let's go. That tastes good. It's like a waterfall of smoke coming out the blunt, dude.
Yeah. I just want to avoid that at all costs. I don't want to become the old bitter man,
Yeah.
mad at everything. But I think that may start when you're younger too, because
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's one dude. Everything's negative. I know a few people like that.
Yeah.
Like young people, old people, and it's just negative. Their outlook on life is never, I can't do it. It's just, oh, it probably won't happen because so much shit bad has already happened to me. It's just gonna keep on happening. And I think those are the get off your lawn guys and shit.
Nick Henley said, some people feel like that's their meaning, to work and go to the bar as well.
Hey, you know what?
I mean, do whatever makes you happy.
Like I said last time, or last week, being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people like, I don't know, man. Because I've never had a regular job. You know what I'm saying? So.
But you've always had.
I've always had music or something. Well, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, even when I went to, because when I met Nubs at EVIT, our teacher told us the first day of class when I met him the first time, my junior year, he was like, if you're trying to make a mixtape in here or you want to be the next hot rapper and all of that, raise your hand. And I threw my hand up. I was like, yep, that's exactly what I want to be. And he was like, well, make sure your fucking work is done and then you can do whatever you want to.
Somebody told my class.
He didn't tell us like that the first time. The second
He said, if you're here to make a mixtape or think you're gonna record your next hot single or play your music on the radio, you're in the wrong class. That's what he told us.
Expect to hear.
That's what he told us.
That's what he said. It was more along the lines of that. But like he was about to make me rap in front. He was about to make me rap in front of the class, and I was with the shit.
You
like,
did rap.
The
senior year?
The senior year I did.
He's like, oh, Jovan can rap. He made a big joke.
I was
like, rap something, Jovan.
I was like, all right. I got up and started walking towards the front. Like, don't test me. But shout out to Steve, man. Shout out to him, because that he taught us a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
He really
Shout
did.
out to Steve. What were you talking about? Yeah.
Before that, we were talking about
not becoming the old bitter man.
becoming the before that, it was I led into that somehow.
Yeah, I know. And then we got lost.
Well, it's your ship. Why are you letting him steer?
I brought up the conversation. We were sparking it. I threw it to y'all because I want to know your thoughts on it.
Hold it back. Bring it back. When Snowman starts going in, just reel it in.
Something. What were you talking about? Did you lose it?
Yeah, I lost it.
Damn.
I was trying to remember it. But.
See, that's why you got to reel Snowman in. When you let him go out, only give him enough leash.
I thought he was going somewhere, and then you guys got into something else.
What were we talking about before?
You guys, he brought it up.
Before that, we were talking about
I was just listening to some bullshit.
Becoming an angry old man, and then we.
Oh, I remember. I was just gonna go because like we were talking about how you don't get like sometimes how people can just like work basically their whole life or something like that. And in my experience, I feel like most of those people are people whose like purpose is their children. You know what I mean? And their job is just a means of providing for their family. So I could see how some people end up in that.
No, I'm good right now.
That lifestyle. I haven't met too many people who don't have to provide for a family who just desire to work their life away at
right.
job.
Or that's what the American model is. That's what a lot of people want to do. That's what their dream is, having a family. I never looked at it like that. That's cool too. Do whatever makes you happy, but I don't want to become an old, unhappy person. So, you gotta think you just gotta.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you also, I think that if that doesn't just happen in the beginning, something bad has to happen to you to where you're just like, oh.
Something bad happens to everybody. We're all traumatized.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
No, of course.
Bad shit happens to everybody.
It's just how you deal with it.
Yeah, that I get, like, I completely get that, but that's what I mean. Like, you could just couldn't handle it, and do
Get off my lawn.
exactly.
Get off
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you could like
Have you seen
like,
Gran Torino?
At least I have a lawn.
This is a great like movie for your subject.
I've seen it.
Gran Torino.
That's a very good movie.
Watch it. Watch it. Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, it taught him
It
about
sounds familiar.
racism.
It's like the heavy spectrum. What is it? No, heavy spectacle on the movie. It's about racism and this old vet
Oh man.
who has to live in a neighborhood where he deals with some shit.
Oh, or you talk the? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I haven't seen them.
I mean you would know if
No, I know what you're.
Gran Torino's like
Yeah.
I know what movie
it's a
you're
legendary
talking about.
movie.
It's classic.
Because didn't they just make Didn't they just do a remake of it?
No.
No, they would never remake that, bro. I hope they never.
It's not
remake
even
that.
old enough to get remade yet.
No.
When did it come out?
At least 10 years ago.
Let's see.
There's a movie that I seen.
That wasn't it.
It was it was something like that though. I'm not saying.
Who
that
just
was
gave
the
you
movie.
such a general description of a fucking movie?
Exactly
I know,
10
like-
years ago, 2008.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
It was a great movie though.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, you should watch it. It's good.
What are your
good.
favorite movies? Is that on the list?
Damn.
I like thinkers, dude.
So do I.
You gotta make you think.
Yeah. Did you guys watch Inception?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You watched it?
That's crazy
That
as
shit
fuck.
was fucking intense.
I seen that in theaters when it came out.
That shit was intense.
Yeah.
I like action, comedy, drama, suspense.
Yeah, I like the Thinkers though for sure.
That
Have y'all
thinker shit.
seen-
The mind fucks.
Yeah.
That shit that
Yeah.
just.
You ever see the number 23?
I seen some of it.
No.
I seen some of it.
The
No,
butterfly effect?
Yeah, that's.
I haven't seen it. In
That's a
while.
trip.
I haven't seen it since
That's
I was
a fucking
kid.
trip.
I need to watch it again.
That was like a thinker mixed with a horror.
Yeah. We didn't get a chance to watch Interstellar. We still gotta watch that. I started it the other night again. That movie is fucking trippy. I'll tell you the synopsis.
You want You want it?
But it gets weird. This thing goes into a wormhole. So Earth is drying up and all the crops are dying. They're down to corn and corn's about to die. So they have to go into a wormhole that's in space.
Is that what Matt Damon?
No.
Interstellar?
It's with Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's a great movie.
I like Matt McConaughey.
Yeah,
He's
then it gets
tight.
trippy. But yeah, I like thinking movies.
I have to check that one out. You said
I
that
like-
last week, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit, it's honestly a really good movie.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, it's great.
You're the man, Matt.
Yeah, it's really great. It's a thinker, bro. You're gonna be tripping. We need to get into that.
Matt just had to know. It's actually a really great movie.
Snowman, you got
You
some
didn't say
spoilers?
anything about it last week.
Some spoilers?
I said I seen
Oh.
No, you didn't.
I just,
Okay.
You
You
didn't say
remember
shit
that and
last
watched
week.
it, and then
I couldn't.
it's hard to remember. It's a long ass
When
movie.
you laid down the synopsis just now, it came back to me,
Jogged your
like-
memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, okay, now
Yeah,
just
like
finished
and when he
Designated
leaves
Survivor.
his daughter
dude, the ending
is
is, ugh.
yeah, it's one of those.
It's a build up.
Yeah, and then it leaves you.
It's
there.
gonna build up, and then it leaves you. And
there.
it's the last season. And then no, there's no more.
Blue ball.
Yeah, until they make a new season.
Yeah.
Avatar is dope because it makes you think about the
Number 2's gonna
parallel
come out soon, right?
between-
Yeah, I haven't
That
seen
world.
any
Avatar 2?
or anything about it. But
Yeah.
I think they're making.
I thought I did.
I know they're making it.
Yeah, it should be coming out, man. That shit's been. They make that shit forever.
They have a trailer, I thought.
No,
2020.
I haven't seen a legit trailer. There's no official trailer then if it comes out in 2020. Snowman, you got some spoilers?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. So I have something I wanted to ask y'all, man. There's a theory going around.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it is 2020. $250 million.
God,
On the
and-
budget.
and that's like the Avengers.
That's
movies.
not that much.
It's only 250 million, guys.
Yeah.
That's like two. That's like
What
the.
did the
Avengers
first
movies.
one get?
All of those have 300.
That's about an average movie budget, 250 million.
Shit.
But
250 million is the average budget for a movie?
More or less.
We need to make a blockbuster.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Odd Squad Goes to Hollywood. Coming soon, ladies and gentlemen.
That would be some shit. Odd Squad Goes to Hollywood.
Yeah. Would you move to LA?
No.
I would move to Cali. I wouldn't move to LA though.
I don't really want to move to
I'd have a
Cali.
house in Cali.
Of course, you're probably.
I wouldn't live there full time.
I think one of us should have a house in Cali.
Yeah, I
With
got
a
family
big
out
enough
there.
house.
So-
With a big enough house that has enough rooms for everybody.
I'm good. I'm gonna
You know
have
what
my own
saying?
house in Cali.
Like I don't want to live there for. I don't want to have a house. I don't.
It's a beautiful place,
It is.
but it's always on fire.
So
That's what, as of lately, dude. God damn.
Prayers out to the people in
Yeah, for
California
real,
that deal
man.
with that shit. In Colorado, they have wildfires and shit too. That shit is scary. For real.
That shit's nuts, dude.
you guys seen that movie about the Yarnell Fire Department?
Nah, I seen the previews though.
That shit is intense.
I bet.
Oh man, I don't remember what it's called, but if you look up the Yarnell Hill Fire, you'll find the movie.
Yeah, I remember when that shit happened.
Yeah, that shit gave me a respect for wildfires, dude. 'Cause I used to underestimate how scary being in that kind of situation would be. You know, I guess my simplified thinking was like, well, if shit's on fire, why don't you just leave? You know, just go somewhere where shit's not on fire. But that fire moves quick, dude. It's
Yeah, bro.
intense. It's high. It can shift, directions based on the wind and the currents.
Yup. That shit's scary.
That shit's intense, bro.
Alright, be careful out there if you camping. Put out your fires.
Yeah.
But back to Snowman spoilers.
So the theory is that Nick Fury knew about the snap, and that's why he started putting the Avengers together.
Whoa, that's deep.
Because what did they say?
So is that story gonna be told?
What YouTube video did you get this from?
Yeah, shout out to.
I don't remember, to be honest. I don't really look
Is
at
it a
the
reliable
names.
source? I mean, all of these are just theories, though.
Yeah, they're all just theories. That's
How does
just
that
a
make any
theory.
sense? Never mind.
Because the first
knew Captain
Avenger
Marvel.
he met was Captain Marvel. In the movie, he says he was about to hang his shit up. He was about to be done with this shit. But now he's in a fucking car chase, shootouts, and all of this extra shit, blah, blah, blah.
Didn't he die before?
Captain Marvel draws her power from the quantum realm. And with the quantum realm, they tell you in the Ant-Man, this is a spoiler, that old girl says, and don't get trapped and don't get sucked into a time vortex because we won't be able to find you. So you can travel through time in the quantum realm. That's another thing. So who's to say that this motherfucker didn't go into the quantum realm with him or with her?
How did you put two and two together right there like that?
No, he didn't.
I didn't.
YouTube video.
No, but like the way you just described it didn't make any sense.
What
in
do
my
you
head.
mean?
I follow that.
I followed it, but
I didn't. You said don't get
I don't
caught
think
in the
that's
time
a
warp
credible
or we won't
theory.
be able to get you back. How does that mean that there's traveling in quantum? Like,
A time because
Original.
in Ant-Man and the Wasp, they find their mom. The Wasp.
I haven't seen it.
Okay,
Thanks,
so
bud.
Once again, it's a spoiler. I told
Or you could just tell me how you connected those two by not connecting them at all.
the Wasp's mom was trapped in the vortex. Once again, that's a spoiler.
The time vortex, right?
No, she was trapped in the
quantum
quantum realm.
So not a vortex.
foreshadowed-
Not a vortex, but she comes out with powers. She's been sitting down there for 30 years, so she knows what the fuck
I
she's
think
doing.
if you watch the second Ant-Man,
So there is no time in the quantum world.
She says a time vortex.
There is no
Obviously,
time in the quantum world then. If she's been sitting down there for what plus years?
30 years.
And she ain't what?
She
she's
looks
popped
old.
up. She
no,
does.
She looks just as old as her. She aged just like her husband did. But she came
Well,
out.
I know what I'm watching when I get home tonight.
There you go. We need to
You need to
see.
get caught up on that.
Yeah, bro, for real. I told you a while ago, dude, you gotta watch it, cause that shit was fucking dope.
And every time you tell me, I tell you, I have a lot of shit going on, Snow.
Bro, I know.
But with these wisdom teeth, I've been able to get a lot of TV time.
How's your baby doing? How's little Clay?
He's good, man. He's not so little, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a chubby little bub.
he's good, man. He sleeps a lot. He's like a perfect baby. He just chills.
Yeah.
He don't cry too much.
Is Jay good with him?
Mhm.
His older brother, he's getting used to being a big brother.
There's obviously attention issues, but
Yeah, that's why
to be expected.
I'm afraid about him.
But he loves his little brother.
That's good. Yeah, I got a baby girl on the way. Could be any day now.
Yeah, I seen the.
I'm interested to
seen
see
the
how
post.
my son is gonna interact with her.
I
But
seen
I
the
think he'll
post.
be good.
That shit.
He's got older siblings to look at for that
Yeah.
too, so I think he'll be cool.
Yeah.
It's not just like him
True.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Like, think about all the time it's just you. All the attention is you. Everywhere. And then now it's not.
Yeah, I was
Boom.
never only child.
Neither was I. I was third in
It's
line,
hard to
so
even think about it.
yeah. Shit.
I was, but not for long. I don't remember that shit.
And this is different for me because this is,
But I
raising a daughter from birth.
Oh,
too,
yeah,
because
dude.
I never had a sister. I only had brothers, so I never had
Call
that
your mom a lot.
really in there. Oh, she lives with me, so we're good. But yeah, man, that's having kids. Snowman, when you gonna have kids?
Never. Not anytime soon.
Not anytime.
I don't wish,
We have an agreement.
like, they're great,
Not anytime soon.
but don't rush into it. Yeah.
And
for
no,
sure.
hell no. I've seen.
But
too
you
much.
want kids.
Anytime
for
he
sure.
thinks he wants a
Oh,
kid, he
yeah.
can come to my house and figure that shit out.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's our agreement.
Exactly.
Until he's financially stable enough to take care of his goddamn self.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I be like, I look at my son and I'm like, damn, I must have been.
People made mistakes before.
Little boys are crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
man.
I got two now.
Yeah, I know.
This
It's
shit's
gonna
fucked
be
up.
fun.
It's
When
gonna
both
be
of them get
fun.
older. Man.
Nah, dude. My two older brothers used to fuck each other up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah, it happens with siblings. My brothers we all used to fuck each other up.
Yeah.
Well, me and my brother Dog
Oh.
used to go at it the most. I got in tips with my other brothers, but I think everybody has that. If you have multiple brothers, you have that one brother that you beef with a little bit more.
That was me and Frosty.
Yeah.
Little motherfucker.
You just have that I don't like you for some reason, but I love your ass, nigga.
No, when we were growing up, that was me and Lil Jimmy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, me and like we could kick it. If we could kick it. That's my dude. I love him. Don't you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it was something. It was something like, bro. I don't know what the fuck your problem is, but you like. You always push me there. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Yeah.
me and him through
Like,
me and went
my
to
brother, he
more
just
than
knew.
everybody.
Like, your brother knows what buttons to
Oh,
press.
yeah.
They know exactly
Oh, yeah.
what's gonna get you mad. I learned a lot of shit from that shit.
Oh.
And shout out to everybody's big brother and everybody's brother, because they teach you a lot of shit.
My little brother
Learn
just
from
didn't
that shit.
listen. He ain't listen to shit I tell him.
Big brothers run the world.
Yeah.
He ain't listen to shit I tell him.
I just
Jimmy.
learned not to take
He didn't
like,
listen to shit.
cry over shit and take shit personally. Like, oh, my brother used to roast me.
That's
Why
how you
mad?
tell them.
What do you mean? I don't know, man.
You ain't listen to shit you tell him. You should have figured out how to fucking tell him differently.
Yeah, it wasn't like we.
And
went-
it's not on you for him to listen.
No,
So,
it's not. That's my point. I'm just saying, like, we did. It wasn't always no argument or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my boy. You know what I mean? Like, me and him would kick it. He used to come to my house and stay there for weeks. Like, Rochelle was about to come, or Rochelle was about to adopt him. You know what I'm saying? Like at one time, like that was my dude, man. But
fuck a brother up.
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit just, you know, you gotta go through shit yourself. You know what I mean? And he had it a lot rougher than I did. So.
Can we talk about something for a second?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I'm thinking about Marvel right now
Yeah,
in the
right.
future.
That's
So, like-
very innovative.
What happens when they all die?
Their kids take over.
Bingo. So, no, yes, and no.
There's
yes,
a new crop of
yes,
heroes.
and no.
Already coming.
Who can't die?
The Hulk.
Exactly. That's what I was
He
talking
has a
about.
kid too, but he dies too.
I
The
think,
Hulk doesn't have a kid. Bruce Banner has a kid. The Hulk would destroy pussy.
I'm not saying
The Hulk can't put his offspring, can he?
No,
And
technically,
I imagine
technically,
if the Hulk
he
is
can't.
proportionately sized to his body. He's not getting that in anybody.
Right.
Best bet is just
Right. So, which leads me to question: when Bruce Banner
He
has a
can't
baby,
do it either.
there ain't no Hulk
can't.
inside Bruce Banner's baby,
Technically, they
because the
said-
Hulk is inside Bruce Banner.
Technically, he
gamma
can't
is
have a
inside
baby
Bruce
because
Banner.
if his heartbeat starts getting up too high, he snaps.
Right. So he doesn't have a baby.
you didn't learn how to.
That, but in
So
the
what are you
comics,
talking about?
in the comics, he does have a baby. Look that shit up.
You do not
Look it
read the
up.
fucking comics.
Look it up.
You can't just say in the comics he had a baby.
Look it up.
Did
He actually
Hulk
has
have a baby coming soon?
multiple kids.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh.
One of his kids goes off and comes back with some enormous fucking power and starts killing everybody.
Even the Hulk.
No, I am not finding anything here, dude. There's nothing here of that.
Wait, does the Hulk have kids, ladies?
Somebody else, please help me Google this.
Well, I think we're far off from any Avengers offspring.
I don't think we're that far.
The
dude.
next thing we're not, because the next thing is like Spider-Man for our
He had 2 children.
That one's next.
Where are y'all finding this?
Google.
I'm on Google.
Cora is what pulled it up. It says in Planet Hulk, the Hulk made it with the Queen. I don't know how to say her name. Kyera, the Old Strong, who is immensely powerful and had 2 children, one of whom can draw on the energy of planets to create earthquakes. Like
I didn't even think about when he wasn't on Earth.
yeah,
King
I
Hulk.
forgot to consider that too. Honestly,
But I think we'll have that. I don't think there's.
I just hate how
Because
Snowman
the
says in
next
the
one-
comics, like he
I
reads
don't
the
know-
comics.
Because I don't know. I don't read the comics, my nigga. I never said that I did.
So your store should be, in this YouTube video I watched, he said that the comics say there is a Hulk baby.
Well, sorry.
In the comics.
I'm gonna get Charles
I don't
in
know,
here to
because
talk
I
about
don't-
Marvel.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be some shit right there. That
Nobody
would be
knows
fucking-
more about Marvel than Charles.
That would be fucking cool.
I mean,
That would be some shit right there, for real, for real.
that's crazy.
But
Back to what I was saying, Hulk,
Yeah.
still around during the kids, man.
I don't think there's gonna be kids.
there is.
I don't know.
It is, it's part of the story.
They've already foreshadowed it too with
Yeah,
Stark. At
it's
least.
part of the story.
Eventually, yeah.
If I'm not
I
mistaken,
think that's
I'm
not gonna
mistaken.
be in any of the next 2 phases, at least.
No.
Well, let's just say this.
No.
Look, let's just
So
say this.
if
Wait,
that's
yeah.
true,
What
then
happens-
we're like 10, 15 years off.
What happens?
So
But they
that's
already
what
have
I'm
a
saying
plan.
by no time
But
soon.
they already have a plan for the next 15, 20 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, this right here, the Avengers movie is the ending of a 10. Is that 10 years?
Just about.
It's it's 10. No, it's the ending. It's the ending of two. It's
What
the
year was
ending of
Iron
10
Man?
years of planning. You know what I'm saying?
Is it 2008?
2008.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
10 years.
Okay, 10 years.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
I did see those movies at the same, like in the same year, in the movie theater.
What movie?
Gran Torino and Iron Man.
Gran Torino.
Iron Man was that shit.
Iron Man was the shit.
Iron Man
1 was dope.
the fucking
Yeah.
like you
That
just
changed
didn't know
the
what the
game.
fuck was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And at that
was the
point, I
crazy
had no
part.
idea what the fuck the Marvel universe would become.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. And but on top of that, don't like in the comics, it's completely different from not completely different.
Cite your sources, Snowman.
I'm gonna start citing my sources. I'm gonna start giving them shout outs. All right, I'm gonna start giving them shout outs because I got a couple favorites that actually put me on to some shit.
Yeah.
But the MCU, which is the movies, is different from the comic books. Not by a lot, but it's different because in Avengers, in Infinity War. The person that falls through Doctor Strange's roof is supposed to be the Silver Surfer. But they couldn't use the Silver Surfer with the Fantastic Four and the X-Men and all of that shit because of the shit that's going on.
So we
with
already
Fox.
know that the MCU is gonna differ from the comics.
It already does.
A lot of it already
does. And it's
So,
because of a lot of things.
I feel
not
like
just story
you could
writers,
try-
but there's fucking rights involved on the heroes that are
that's-
supposed to
yeah,
be there
that's
and
what-
aren't there.
You
That's
can
what I just
guess,
said.
but it won't be what you expect.
No, it's not gonna be what
Or
you
a
expect.
lot of the shit
It
is
could-
gonna
you
change
might
because
fuck
they're
around
making
and-
it their own way.
No, but I
It's
feel like
own-
the
their own spin
general,
on it.
the general story always stays relevant. Like the general gist of things is always, the dynamics here and
Like
the
in the
details
comics,
don't matter.
like
but
in the comics, Thanos kills the entire universe with the snap.
half.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I have the fucking comic.
Bro,
I have the comic.
in the video that I watched on YouTube. Once again, I do not know his name, so
I have the fucking comic. Half of
okay.
the fucking. It's half of the
Okay, bro.
universe.
Okay.
I have a list of half of the heroes that are fucking. That disappear. There's a fucking wall of them with their pictures.
All I know is in the video that I watched, dude said, and he
In the comic I have, it's half of the universe.
Well, what
This
do you want me
is,
to fucking say? I don't know.
Snowman-
Say I do. That's what I'm saying. So I'm updating.
going off of
I'm
the video.
updating your
In the video I
information.
watched
I'm
today.
updating your video's information
Alright,
here.
stop.
Okay.
Calm
So
down. Stop. You're
in the
talking
comic that I have, it's half of the universe. Continue.
Well, then I can't continue because I was just saying something after that, but it doesn't fucking matter anymore, right?
You're trying to say that he kills off the whole universe, which would include.
And then he's standing there, with the fucking with the seven. What the fuck is it? It's like eternity, life, death. There's
stones?
one for no. It's not. They're not the stones.
Then
It's
what is it?
It's the
Snowman
forms
didn't
of the
prepare for
stones.
it,
Like
so
there's
he-
actual forms of every one of those stones. The stones are a fragment of their power. You know what I'm saying? Like there
Where
is
the
a
fuck? What is this coming
it's
from?
a lot of it's shit that I watched on YouTube.
You guys into fan fiction or something? No.
It's
Snowman,
Ain't
shit
say
that I
nothing
watched
about
on
fans.
YouTube.
This is gonna be a segment, bro. I swear to God.
That's the segment.
This
It's
shit,
not
Snowman.
Spoilers.
Either way it
Yeah.
goes in the comments.
shit Snowman watches on YouTube.
In the video that I watched, dude said, and he's reading it at like not reading it, but you know what I'm saying. The pictures of the comics are flowing up the fucking up the screen and shit, and he's standing there in the middle of nothing, and then these fucking forms start popping up, and then there's
What else do you watch on YouTube?
music video.
What else?
I've been
I
watching
have a
shit about
YouTube
the.
app.
I've been watching shit about the universe,
What?
black holes and shit.
What about black holes? What'd you learn?
So if you fell into a black hole when you turned around, I forget exactly how they
If you
explained
fell into
it.
a black hole, would you be able to turn around?
No. Technically, you wouldn't even.
But if you could,
you wouldn't know you were moving away from it. It would feel like you were in the same spot. You know what I'm saying?
If you're a
Because
human being, you'd be physically torn apart by a black hole because gravity gets stronger the closer to a black hole you get. So in theory, the part of you that's closer to the black hole would be being pulled harder than the part that's further away, and you know, like, and obviously this hasn't been tested. It's all theorized. But
Yeah, and they think there's a black hole at the center of every galaxy.
yeah, it seems likely, but who knows?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it seems likely there's just a bunch of black
But
holes
at the
sucking
same,
everything up.
but there's
Slowly.
something that just has the universe.
But what's on the other
rotating
side of a
still.
black hole?
I don't know.
So I mean, there's a bunch of stars and asteroids, and a bunch of shit gets sucked in there. Where does it go?
I wonder if you can move past.
Do you think
the
there's
black
other
hole.
universes?
There's definitely other universes.
Definitely.
Yeah,
How do you know?
because we're in an infinitely expanding. Oh. I
Well,
guess
we're in
it
a
wouldn't be-
universe.
If there's another universe, it wouldn't be a universe anymore. It'd be a multiverse. So, I guess I have to retract what I said there.
In the multiverse? I need to start getting.
So do
I need
you-
to start writing.
I kind of think there's a bunch of altered me's running around. Like you know how you have the lifeline and it can branch off and shit.
Isn't that like string theory?
Yeah, string theory. So I think there could be a bunch of me's running around doing a bunch of.
like Rick and Morty.
I believe it's
Yeah.
possible. I don't know if I'm completely in on that idea, but
What are you in on?
I don't know if I'm in on anything. So
I'm not in on.
all I know is the present moment.
I think anything could be possible.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of weird shit, man.
possible.
What is life?
I think we haven't even discovered everything in the ocean yet, so.
Yeah.
No, we haven't discovered how long humans been on Earth.
The ocean is what is it?
Every day we're finding
it's
older and older shit.
97% of our Earth, right?
No, it's like close to 80%. It's like 3/4 of the Earth is covered in water. So.
Space is just more interesting, though.
My mom always said.
All we're gonna find down there is monsters. Have you watched?
Never know,
Have you
bro.
watched The Meg yet?
No, I need to watch that shit.
That shit is pretty fun. But like, there's monsters under there.
That
you know
shit
what
looks
I'm
so
saying?
stupid.
It's not as stupid as it looks. I'll give it that.
It looked really stupid.
It looks stupid as fuck,
It
but it's
really
not as
did.
stupid as it looks. I
No.
can tell you.
Didn't even model them up. Megalosaurus. Or
Megalodon?
Megalodon, I mean, yeah. The thing was like
Do
fucking.
you ever get to see it like full?
Yeah.
It's bigger than God. From the previews. That shit looks stupid as hell. What is a movie about? Like, that thing could eat 4 fucking ships at once. Where's the suspense in that?
Is when is it gonna come up and eat your ship?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Get off the water.
Because sharks are basically blind.
Well,
bro.
they're not just on the water, dog. They're like in the fucking middle of nowhere.
They let you seen it?
No.
You never wanted to go on a cruise? You know, and then just by chance you get eaten up by.
By a megalodon? I don't think it's ever.
Yeah,
happened.
because they're not around
Dude,
anymore.
they're
Shit
scientists.
happens.
No,
And I'm
according
pretty
to
sure
the movie-
megalodons were not that big.
Well, if we haven't searched all of the ocean yet, how would we know what's there and how big it is?
I just think they're gonna explore that blue hole in Belize or whatever.
Really?
Not familiar with
There's
this
just
movie.
like it's a giant blue hole in the middle of the sea
You know
or
what?
whatever.
Maybe
It
I have
just
heard
sinks
of it.
down.
Really?
It's really deep, but everything around it is kind of shallow. You can see the bottom, and then it just drops into this deep ass hole.
That's
I don't
crazy.
know. But they're gonna explore that shit. I wonder what they're gonna find. It's basically aliens out down there.
Is it
It's
is it
alien.
like perfectly formed or something? Like I've heard about it, but
Their average size was 34 feet.
Yeah, it's a hole.
Maximum fossil they found was 59 feet.
damn.
So consider one of those guys just managed to survive, you know,
And stay alive.
and just kept growing, bro.
No.
According to the movie, it's
man.
under a layer that we have to penetrate. That we think it's the bottom, but it's actually just a cloud. We have to get through it. And we don't have the submarines to go
That's
down
crazy.
there yet. We can go to
What are you
space
talking about?
easier. I'm talking about in the movie.
Megalodon?
Yeah, they said that's why they haven't came up, because there's a layer where more weird shit is under the weird shit.
No.
I said according to the movie.
No.
No, I know, but no.
But it's a movie.
There probably
That just made me not like that movie even
There
more.
probably
You have to
is
watch
some
it.
weird
I will not
shit
watch that
under
movie.
there.
That movie looks
Not
stupid as
like
fuck.
the movie.
There
before.
It sounds
Probably
dumb
is
as
some-
fuck.
There probably is some
sounds
weird shit
dumb.
under there.
There is.
How do you know?
They've sent shit down there. We've reached the bottom of our fucking waters.
We can't reach the bottom of the ocean.
No.
We
We
haven't
can't.
built this
We
stuff.
don't have
Because
submarines
technically it
that-
goes to the core of the earth. So
Yeah,
Because
but it's
space-
because
but we've
more
reached the floor of
but
the
it's
ocean.
But it's because
It's dark as
but-
shit.
Yeah, but that's the point.
There's little
Like,
alien looking fucking fish walking around and shit. They're invisible. Their exoskeletons are invisible. They're not invisible. They're transparent because there's no light. There's all kinds of shit down there. There's no fucking layer under. What's underneath that layer is,
Hey.
you know, an earth core.
To date, we have explored less than 5% of the ocean.
That doesn't mean we haven't hit the bottom of the floor.
Oh, we're definitely gonna find more
There's
civilizations.
there's definitely
Yeah.
more to the ocean that we haven't explored. And we already talked about that. Like, this is the most unexplored thing. That's what brought us to this fact. Y'all talking about the space, and I said we haven't even explored all the ocean yet. But we've gotten to the bottom of the depths of the fucking ocean.
Not the deepest parts.
No, we
We've
haven't.
only used sonar to map it.
yeah.
That's what I'm reading right now.
We
But
do
we
not
haven't
have.
been
We
down
don't
there.
have like the pressure down there because
It
of
goes
how
all the
much
way to
water
the
is
back,
on
the
top
core,
of you.
bro.
You know
It
what I'm
doesn't go
saying?
all the way to the core.
Goes to the
There's
core.
crust in between the floor of the ocean and
No, I'm saying underneath that is the core. There's no fucking, like this movie saying there's a cloud of shit we gotta reach, and then there's
I know.
fucking megalodons and stuff. No, that's why I'm saying I will not see this movie, because after hearing that, it sounds so fucking ridiculous that just seeing the preview with a fucking 100-foot shark going across a boat didn't sell me enough. That shit sounds so fucking stupid.
So what's down there, Atlantis?
Who knows? Let's explore it. Let's go. Let's go ourselves. But when we get to the floor, under that, you're just gonna go. You're going towards the core of the earth. There's nothing under there.
See,
it's
the fucked
fucking
up-
rock.
The fucked up part for me,
Right? It's hard ass rock on top of layers of. There's
is-
layers of magma.
I want to go on.
There's
cruise.
fucking layers of shit.
magma. It's a ball of magma. At this
Well, that's the very center, yeah. But
yeah, it's just
out of that is just
essentially
rock.
layers.
Yeah.
It's just different layers of rock.
Yeah, they have mountains
There-
down
you-
there taller than Everest. It's true.
In the water,
Yeah, at the bottom of the ocean.
I believe it.
What were you saying?
I believe that shit for sure.
The fucked up part for me is like when he said, "Let's do it. Let's go search some shit." Is like I want to go on a cruise, but I'm so scared to be out in the middle of nowhere. Like, you know that? Have you ever seen that movie?
You wouldn't
Have
even
you
think
ever
about
seen-
all
You
that.
would
Have
be
you ever
so
seen that?
drunk it wouldn't be.
Yeah, dude, you
But
wouldn't
have you
think
ever
about
seen
any of that. We'd
But
be
have you
hella
ever seen
fucked
that? Have you
up.
ever seen that movie?
I don't know. I don't like to
Poseidon?
feel stranded.
Have you ever seen
So the
Poseidon?
thing about these cruise ships, though, they're like moving cities. There's so
They're
much
huge.
shit on them
I
to
know.
do that you don't even know you're floating.
You been on a cruise?
No,
Oh,
no.
whoa. I thought
I
you were
want to
speaking.
go.
No, I've been right next to one.
Yeah.
My parents have gone to like 5.
Yeah.
Lucky bastard.
I know
they-
there's a lot of shit
that-
to do.
Pops is
and
always saying
that
some-
shit looks.
My dad talks about
Pops
it.
is
all the
always
time, yeah.
talking about it. They're going on one next year, aren't they?
Summer, yeah.
Yeah. See, he's like he's sitting there watching what is it, Travel Channel or whatever the fuck it is. He's looking at like videos of like foreign places where they got nice ass tourist spots. You know what I'm saying? Like with beautiful ass views and shit. Like, oh yeah, I want to go on a cruise. But I'm so scared to be in the middle of nowhere because I watched
You
that
wouldn't
movie
even
Poseidon.
think about that shit.
But
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen some
Have you ever
fucked
watched
up.
I've seen some movies, bro.
I don't care.
I've seen some movies.
I don't care. I've seen some fucked up movies that put a fucking scary thought in my head of a big ass
Bruh.
rogue wave coming out of nowhere and hitting the side of our fucking boat. That's my thing.
Be an
But
underwater
how many times
earthquake.
has that ever happened?
It's happened a few times.
I don't think those cruises even sail over those fault lines or the earthquake.
I'm sure
What do they
there's-
call it? They're the plates.
No, but it's a rogue
They're fault
wave,
lines, right?
bro.
The
They don't.
of the
They
plates?
just come out of nowhere.
No, they don't. They come from earthquakes underwater.
In the movie, they came out of nowhere.
These goddamn fucking movies, man.
But
I hate all your movies you're talking about.
rogue waves are real, according to people.
Yeah,
but
goddamn movies, you're fucking these kids' heads up.
Afraid of a rogue wave. I guess you can't knock it to
because you
I would
can't.
try it.
I want to try it. I'm not gonna knock it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
I'm scared to be out in the middle of nowhere.
Claustrophobic.
You wouldn't even think about it.
I've never been on one, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I can only imagine there's so much shit to do. Like you have unlimited room service.
They just built a new one, bro. That can hold 6,000.
You heard my dad. He just fucking brags about shit. Like unlimited room service whenever they want. It's free.
All inclusive.
Yeah.
So you gonna go on vacation?
And they're not that fucking expensive.
I don't like.
No, that's not what it is. But that's just a part of it. There's so much shit on an all-inclusive cruise to keep your mind off being in the middle of the sea. Shows, restaurants.
It wouldn't sound like a
It
vacation.
does happen, dude. There's a bunch of videos out there of rogue waves sitting.
Yeah, I know rogue waves are real, but
I'm saying
they
come from.
Matt's probably just on Google to some fake news source.
Look, let's just say it like this.
He's probably Googling the movie he's talking about.
Just because it happened,
it's based off a real story.
It's based off of real shit. It is based off of real shit because, like you said,
but it's
they come from.
Don't be so naive, so
They come from shit. They come from earthquakes under the water, and the wave just comes. It builds, and by the time it gets to a certain spot, there's no.
Would be a
earthquakes
tsunami.
aren't the only way too. Storms out overseas can create some pretty massive waves.
You know what I'm saying? Like, them waves come out.
I was telling him it's not random that there's no story. Like, if a fucking wave comes out of nowhere, how is it random? There's always an explanation.
Well, if it comes out of nowhere,
whether it's a storm
that's random
or
for the
earthquake,
boat, my nigga.
No, it's random to you because you don't know where it came
that's
from.
That's my point. It's a random rogue fucking wave. That's what I'm saying. Like that shit came out of nowhere, my nigga. How am I gonna predict that? I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere.
You're not supposed to. The person that's the people that sail the ships and are in control of the cruises. But that's what their job is to do.
That's why I have a small anxiety about being out in the middle of nowhere. You're saying it's not gonna cross my mind.
You don't have to worry about those things.
I don't know. I've never been on one.
Unless you're sailing. And if you're sailing the boat, if you're sailing on the boat, bro,
exactly,
then I don't want to be there because we need to be getting fucked up on the boat. You don't need to be driving.
I'm not driving no fucking boat.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but
so why are you worried about random waves? Leave it to the captain.
If we die, we die.
Fear there.
Thank you,
man.
Because it could just come out of nowhere.
It's not like bro, an asteroid could come out of nowhere right now too. So
Thank you.
Go on the cruise.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
Go on the cruise.
I'm going on the cruise. I never said I wasn't. I never said I wasn't. I just
said an irrational anxiety.
That's so irrational.
That's irrational.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to worry about shit.
You don't have to worry about that shit.
You don't have to stress yourself over that. You don't have to not enjoy your cruise
because you think a random ass wave finna come and hit us. And if it does, we better be having so much fun that fuck it. I wasn't tripping when I died. That's what I'm saying. I ain't staying here on a fucking boat worrying about a random rogue wave. I'm gonna have so much goddamn fun that if it happens, I'm straight 80 when my time comes.
You took what I said the completely different way because I didn't say I was gonna be on the boat worried about what the fuck is gonna happen. I said I'm scared to be out in the middle of nowhere because I seen a movie and a fucking rogue wave hit the boat. That's what I said. I didn't say I was gonna get on the boat and be fucking worried about the fucking thing. It might cross my mind, because I'm scared of it.
I feel like that's exactly what you just said.
He's not gonna get on the boat at all.
Oh, no, I'm not.
No, Matt, that is not what he said either.
I'm getting on
both of you motherfuckers aren't understanding what's happening here, but y'all the ones talking. I don't get it.
You motherfuckers.
Y'all crazy, bro.
Can I have a
look, all you gotta worry about on a boat, where your next meal comes from, that's all inclusive, so you don't really gotta worry about it. The alcohol package,
And who you're sleeping with.
and how to get some weed on this motherfucker.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I don't care.
We got
I know who I'm
cards.
sleeping with.
We got cards.
I'm sleeping with my goddamn self or my wife. My worry is the alcohol package and how I'm getting some weed on this goddamn ship.
How do you smoke
We
on
have
a boat?
How do you smoke on a cruise?
I'm sure they have tobacco stands. I'm sure.
Weed, motherfucker.
Bro, we have our
International
cards.
Waters. Is there laws?
Yes, there is.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Our cards
Yes, there's
probably-
international laws.
We have
Well, I know it's illegal to carry something illegal on the boat because you're not pulling off where it's legal. I mean, what if you get on in California?
Right.
And you go to Hawaii. It's legal out
You just
there.
leave it on the boat.
Oh, before you go to Hawaii.
Dude, I'm gonna have these cruises sometimes like 2 weeks,
That's
bro.
my point.
That's what
You're
I'm
on the-
saying.
But my nigga,
wouldn't-
that's
I don't know if I want to be on a
Why don't
boat
we
for
just
2
invest-
weeks.
Bro, you're in the middle of nowhere.
You dock every night.
No, I didn't know
Do
that.
you?
Once again, I've never been on a fucking
I'm
cruise.
You're
pretty sure
cruising from place
there's-
to place. You dock, you sightsee, you get back on the boat.
But if you're going on a big ass cruise, I'm sure there's days where you don't.
No, absolutely. You're non-stopping to the next dock.
Yeah, I feel like
That's what being on a boat is. You know, sailing on the water to your next
it just
destination.
It wouldn't feel like much of a vacation.
You're not just fucking
if
floating
I
out on
complained
the water
to a
with
vet.
no destination. Is that what you thought that was?
No,
You thought
No.
they're cruising the waters and
no, I know there's
Never
a
stopping,
destination,
or-
but
No, I know
Some
there's
of them
I
go
know there's
point A to point B.
destinations.
So,
And then from
I don't
point
know
B
how
to
long-
point C.
between-
all I know is I'm bringing a pound on the fucking on the ship. And we smoking.
okay.
Yeah, we need some weed.
They have
we
gels
definitely
on
need
there,
the
too.
threes.
They got jail on the boat.
Just
Yeah,
invest.
bro.
Do they?
They need jail.
I'm sure
You're in there for
somebody
2 weeks.
gets-
People getting faded.
Fucked up. I might not like this
You know-
motherfucker if we get into a fucking
We just
altercation.
invest into
Like,
our own cruise ship. There's no jail for us on the cruise ship.
There's a jail on the cruise
We
ship.
get us a yacht.
Yeah,
We
I'm
just get
sure
us a
there's
yacht.
jails on cruise
You
ships.
can't.
Google.
You can make millions of dollars. with
there
a
has
cruise
to be
ship.
a holding
Are
cell. of
That's
some
there-
sort.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Jails
There has to
on
be
cruise ships.
There's people doing illegal shit everywhere. Where are you gonna put them? You're just gonna let them go back to their room? They gotta hold them.
There has to be holding cells at least. You know what I'm saying? Like there's security walking around. Fuck you mean? They not just going.
Holy shit.
There's jails on
There
cruise
are,
ships.
aren't there?
There has to
There
be.
has to
jails
be.
on
There's
cruise
security
ships.
guards and shit. Like, damn, I never thought about that.
Well, you need to start thinking about that. Because if you try to go on a cruise ship and act a damn fool, you gonna be thrown in the clanker, my nigga. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm not finna be acting no motherfucker.
Yeah, you better not be acting.
They're isolation rooms. They're not jails.
Well,
Okay, but whatever. It's the same.
I mean,
They're
you might-
detained until local authorities can take over the
Exactly. It's the
person.
same. It's the same
And
shit.
who knows how long that can be? You be sitting in that motherfucker going crazy. I wouldn't like to be isolated.
Especially not on a fucking boat.
Yeah.
Like the fuck,
I need
Bruh.
something with windows.
nigga. They probably got you under, like down at the bottom. Well, no, because there's a layer of water.
I'm just imagining a padded cell.
What?
Right now. That's what
The boats have layers of water on the bottom of them. There's full layers filled with water, so they float better.
Snowman is speaking facts today
Look
that
it
he
up.
didn't look up.
I learned that shit in school.
Boats have water in them.
They do. They have full. They have long. There's chambers of water. There's chambers of water under, like, at the bottom of the boat type shit. Look that shit up, bro.
I'm good. I'm cool on that.
We've been Googling all podcasts.
He said boats have water in them.
Snowman,
They do. Big ones like that, cruise ships and shit. I learned that shit in that Poseidon
I
movie.
never been on.
You just said you learned it in school, and now you just say you learned it in the Poseidon movie.
He thought
I seen a map
he
of it.
thought he
on the-
remembered that
on
from
the-
school.
I seen a
but
map of it
turned out
on
to
the
be
thing.
Poseidon.
It said it more in depth on the movie because they had to get from one section to another.
I'm
so they were
confused.
sitting there looking
So
at
where are
it.
your sources?
Fact checker.
Yeah,
We need
for
somebody.
real.
We need to hire somebody to sit in the corner and fact check every single thing that Snowman says.
Me too sometimes.
Yeah,
All of
we
us.
all need to
Fuck.
be fact checked.
We all need a fact checker
I learned
sometimes.
about this
Disclaimer:
shit
we
reading
don't
a
know
book in
anything
book
that we're
in
talking
grade
about.
school.
If you haven't learned by now, we don't know anything that we're
The
talking
title
about.
of this podcast
We're just talking
is
about.
The fuck?
No, Rogue Waves, bro.
Fact check.
No, I learned about it.
Rogue
reading
Waves
the
or
book
fact check, yeah.
In grade school, but it went.
You just changed your story again.
No, I didn't.
Sweet.
I said it went.
Oh, now you're.
depth.
You didn't change it. You're just
On the
combining the
movie.
two. Okay.
He learned it in a movie that he watched in grade school.
From his from his class.
Because Poseidon came out, that was just a remake, bro. I'm sure it was because everything was remade.
Yeah, I've never seen the first one.
What?
If there is,
Is it a?
I don't know.
Oh.
I have no clue. Man, I have no clue.
You know a lot about boats. You're a snowman, though. You should know a lot about snow plows or something.
What?
Have you ever been in the snow, snowman?
Once or twice. I'm not a very big fan of it at all.
Wow. Because it's cold.
No. Just don't like it very much.
Have you ever took a picture wearing all white
in the snow?
in the snow?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever made a snow angel? Would it be a snow angel or like a snowman?
It'd be a snowman angel.
Would it be a snowman angel?
Be a snowman angel.
Snowman angel.
Snowman angel.
Have you ever built a snowman?
No.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
I didn't even want to try
Why not?
because it was cold.
It's cold, it hurts my hands.
No, I had gloves on. I was just cold as shit.
You're a pussy.
Yeah.
I didn't have the right.
For real,
I didn't have the right jacket on. I didn't have the right shoes on.
might
My
be the
socks
biggest.
were wet. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. It was not.
Wait, you
fuck
said
is
you
you
didn't
smoking
have
on?
your jacket?
What is this? Wow!
That was dope.
Yeah.
That thing just fucking shot off, dude.
Snowman has never built a snowman.
Nope.
Have you ever had a snowball fight?
Yeah, I have. We had one.
That's all you had time
Has your mom ever built a snowman?
I don't know.
She made it.
You should. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I mean, you
she
should
did.
know.
Yeah, she did.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Fuck you, stupid.
She built
You
two.
You're
stupid.
not getting your jokes, man.
She built two.
Wait.
Wait.
Who's the other snowman?
Frosty.
Where's Frosty, though?
Snowman. Frosty.
I thought
was
Frosty-
the snowman.
Was Frosty a snowman? Really?
I'd say so.
He was
Huh?
a mini
I'd say
snowman,
so. He's like mini snow.
I mean, he was a mini snow.
But he was Frosty. He wasn't.
You got
snowman.
weed in there?
Yeah. Hook a brother up.
Got you.
Do you wanna build a snowman? The pop was fresh, he said.
There you go. We lit.
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man?
Are we singing stuff now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Come here.
Think there'll be
I'm waiting on you.
you here for the live action Shrek? That should be lit.
What?
The live action Shrek.
For real?
Yeah.
There's a live action Shrek.
No. I'm just playing.
Oh,
that'd be dope.
you're saying that would be dope.
He's thinking of topics.
That new Lion King looks hard, bro. That new Lion King looks fucking hard.
Lion King?
Didn't you just drop a
Live-action
video?
Lion King.
I did just drop a video.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man, I was getting to that.
How did you like it? How did you like the way it came out?
Man, I like the video, man. It was a one take.
What'd you do?
I did a one take to the Juice WRLD Lucid Dreams beat. I put some auto-tune on it. People don't like auto-tune.
Why? I liked it. Wait, are there comments?
Yeah.
Okay. This is our next segment.
Like auto-tune.
Our next segment.
Alright. We're going into auto-tune discussion, ladies and gentlemen. Our next
A lot of people don't understand that auto-tune isn't like a fix-all for not being able to sing. You know what
Right.
I mean, they think that people hide behind it more. Like some people do, but the majority of people who use auto-tune are still talented without the auto-tune, you know?
Like, people were shocked when they found out T-Pain could really sing.
Yeah.
But he's been singing the whole time.
He's been singing the whole time, right?
It's not like you the cool part about him, and what he did is, you know, that's how they were finding auto-tune is a tool used to find oil under the ground.
Hard.
You wanna mute that?
Hold up. Time out. What?
Hard.
Auto-tune is a tool used to find oil underground.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Take that shit off.
What? It's pitch shifted and changed.
Still up there, safe and sorry.
He just got sued for that.
Who?
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't get
Yeah, but it's
any
not the
money
same.
from that song.
Yeah, you shouldn't, because you didn't clear the fucking sample. But we're not making money off it. We didn't distribute it.
I don't know if he's not making any, but I know that
He's making like 10%.
they took 85% of the record for the rights owner for the sample. So.
I mean, he's making a shit ton of money, like, compared to, because that song.
Either way,
is
his income went up, you know, with the increase in popularity.
Yeah, but
get
people
folks
wasn't
more.
feeling that auto-tune for whatever reason. I just did it because I thought it'd be dope on that track.
I fucked with that song.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
It's all about the bars.
But you know, it's not. You know, some people.
I think I'm not a big fan of it all the time, but that was like the first time I ever really used it. But I can't listen to like a whole album with people like rapping in auto-tune.
Yeah,
Some of it I can stand.
No.
No,
You don't like that shit neither.
You don't like it.
I'm not a fan of Lil Wayne when he does auto-tune.
What?
All the time. Like, there's a lot of songs in him that he's done auto-tune, and I just didn't like him.
He's the pioneer of rapping with the auto-tune.
Who?
Lil Wayne. Nobody was really rapping with that shit before.
No, nobody was doing it like he was, but neither here nor there. They weren't. All of the songs that he did with the auto-tune weren't dope.
So you don't like Lollipop?
I loved Lollipop.
Okay, so you don't like Steady Mobbin' with Gucci Mane?
I haven't heard that shit in a while.
Bruh, that's like one of his best songs.
Stop touching yourself.
You don't know what you're talking about.
What?
You heard me.
Stop touching it.
How do you feel about auto-tune, Nubs?
It's a useful tool in any DAW.
The what?
Huh? I said it's a useful tool in any DAW.
Oh,
Digital audio workstation.
for people that didn't know.
Gotcha.
For people that didn't know.
Yeah, I think there's a big misconception about
hit of this.
about what it is used for, and
See our clear.
the amount in which you can use it is fucking broad. You can use it. You can use it to minorly shift one note, and you won't even know that there's fucking
Yeah, a lot of your
auto-tune on
favorite
the record.
singers,
You know what I'm
all of
saying?
your
But-
favorite singers use a little bit of auto-tune.
No, I guarantee you, all of them do.
Yeah.
But it's just it's industry.
But it became
It's fixing notes
mainstream
that
to
need
like
to be fixed.
manipulate it and actually play with it.
Right, and it's not even
Not
manipulating
to
it.
make
It's
it.
just what do you call the function of the autotune that makes you robotic? What is that? It's the
Speed?
yeah. So I mean, technically, it's just fucking
It's just the
settings on the autotune that people played with to get to where the sound they like. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the transparent uses of auto-tune really aren't auto-tune. It's like, it's vocal tuning, like you go through manually and tuning, if you're doing it transparently. Like, I think most people think of auto-tune as the high-speed note transition and...
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's used for a lot of different things that you, if you're like you just said, shifting the pitch on a note, you're using auto-tune, which is transparent. You don't even know you did it.
Yeah.
You're automatically tuning that thing, or not even automatically. You're auto through a computer. Auto. You know, AUTO. What do you call it? Auto mechanics, some shit like that.
Yeah.
You're moving your note.
Tuning.
Okay? You're tuning yourself.
Yep.
You don't even know what happens. 9 times out of 10, you're listening to a song auto-tune on it and you don't even know.
It's just another instrument on the track. It's just another instrument.
So there you were, talking shit about auto-tune, and then 2 songs later, you appreciated it. Didn't even know it. Didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it.
Yep. That's my thoughts on it.
Yeah. That shit just became mainstream and people were taking it to different levels. I hate when it's
Hell yeah, dude.
It's like I like when Travis Scott came with his little version of the auto-tune and distortion and shit. I was like, that shit is crazy how he makes his shit all sound like that. And Kanye West, when he came with like 808s and heartbreak sound, that really changed the game, because then it was like, okay, I can make like a hip-hop album with a bunch of auto-tune on it. But a lot of people do overuse it, but it's not like I use it on every song. And if you're keeping up with the people in the game, all these lils is using it. You know, like what?
I ain't like that whole album.
808 and Heartbreak?
Yeah. I didn't like that whole album.
Damn. The whole album?
I don't even like Kanye West.
No, why not?
Not at all.
Did you ever like Kanye? Or did you stop liking Kanye?
I've liked his old music.
Like Graduation?
Never known the man. But as I grew, I knew that if I did know him, I would like him less.
Yeah. He seems like he's strange.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a fucking artist. Like,
can you separate the artist from the art? So, do you enjoy Kanye's music?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Not anymore.
I like his old stuff.
I like his old stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
the first couple albums were dope as fuck.
You know what's funny? Him and his whole family have been diehard Kanye fans, and I've always trashed him for it. Always. And it took Kanye wearing a "Make America Great" hat again.
But I stopped liking his music.
For them to say, oh, well, his music's trash. Oh, now it's trash.
I haven't liked his music for a while.
Oh, now you haven't liked his music for a while.
Life of Pablo was cool.
No, I didn't like that one.
I didn't like the whole album. What was the
first one that got weird? I think it was Yeezus. And then after that, when he started going on those rants and shit,
that's when I stopped liking him.
Man,
that's when I stopped liking him. I didn't like none of his music.
He makes good points at the same time. A lot of his shit is smart, and I can agree with some of it, but not his like political views. But some of the shit he was saying like back then when he was going on them rants about the fashion industry and all this, he was saying some points that I can see that made sense, but then he did start getting weird. And then this year with the MAGA hat shit and his support for the president, make America great again. He's supporting that. Like, now it's like this dude's just talking out of his ass. I feel like, but I also feel sorry for him because he's obviously fame has got to him and he's having a meltdown. This guy,
is it fame or is it the loss of his mom?
It's probably both.
Probably both. Nobody else is famous like that is doing what he's doing.
Yeah, but it does take a lot of people. I mean, he's the prominent example in hip hop, but a lot of people over time have been known to not be able to handle the fame like that.
Yeah. What's his name?
Who else?
Have the public breakdowns?
The dude.
We're talking about like
the dude.
Obviously, he's an R&B that's a factor, but I feel like there's more people with fame that don't have mental breakdowns. And is it because of their fame, or is it because they didn't surround themselves with a support system to handle the fame?
Yeah.
And we're not there to understand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It is a lot about who are you around, too.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the only for me, it's like, if that was the case, then there would be way more famous people breaking down, and being famous would not be appealing. As it is. But you do have famous people that break down, just like normal people that aren't famous.
Mm-hmm.
It's a human thing. It's a fucking human thing. It's not because you're famous or not famous. It's because you're going through something mentally and you don't have a support system to figure that shit out. Or you do and you're not figuring it out.
But fame is definitely a part of it, because you can't even, when you get to a level of fame some people get to, you can't even go out and go to Walmart or anything. So it's a lot to handle. And it's a lot of pressure when people feel like I have all these people counting on me, I gotta live up to it. So I can see how fame could be a reason people would break down a lot of the times. A lot of people
been famous for so long.
Huh?
Kanye West has been famous for so long.
Yeah, so what do you think the cause for all this craziness is? You think it's his mom?
I think it's his mom, and I think he has mental issues that the death of his mom have triggered. They're sitting dormant because he is who he is, and who knows if he's ever gone to therapy. I say a good 90% of the world's fucking population should have some sort of therapy. Because I think for Kanye it was, of course, being famous, but I don't blame it on being famous. I think that he had his issues he had to deal with that he never dealt with, that are popping up now, like I did last year.
Right.
I wasn't able to be around. I fucking went crazy. I was doing my shit. I got help for it. I got a support system. I'm straight now. He is not dealing with the things he needs to deal with. And ultimately, he's letting his mental health suffer because of that. It's not because he's famous, because he's not dealing with the things he needs to fucking deal with.
Well, how do you know he's not trying to deal with that behind closed doors?
Yeah.
I don't. There's progress, though. And there's no progress. Have we seen any progress with his mental health since Taylor Swift incident?
So we're saying he's having
If anything, we saw a decline of his progress. He has not gotten better. I'm not a psych. This is just from my experience. There's progress and there's not progress. I haven't seen any progress with his mental health since Taylor Swift.
So you can't excuse him for what he does because he has mental health issues?
Excuse him for what?
I don't think everything he does is...
I'm not putting him on a cross right now.
I think that he likes being the center of attention. It's one way or another he's going to obtain that. I don't think that his public action and statements necessarily are all related to his mental health. I think some of the things he does is just
some of the shit.
Center of attention.
I think he's obsessed with fame.
Yeah, I completely agree.
And it's been noted that he got jealous of Drake and he felt like it was a big competition, and once Drake moved to where he was, he got scared and shit. That's what he started. And I think, but that's a mental
Sounds like a child. Issue. Sounds like you got mental health issues.
Yeah, like you're scared.
Sounds like you need to figure out how to communicate.
You have to be the best at everything.
Sounds like you need to figure out how to fall in line with your support system and really believe in just yourself and work on yourself and love yourself.
Right.
Like I said, there's progress and there's what Kanye West does. He seems more crazy every fucking day.
But I think that's part of his
thing.
Trying to be center of attention.
Right. I don't. This is common.
I think at this point it is.
This has been common for a while now.
Yeah, that's just his thing. That's how he stays the center of attention. He acts out.
He's not the center of attention though.
But he's trying to be. That's the whole thing.
He wants to be the center of attention.
I don't know. I don't know.
I have no clue.
I agree. I agree, but I don't think it's intentional. I think that's where we disagree. Yeah. You're saying it's intentional. I really don't think it's intentional. Britney Spears shaved her fucking head off. That was intentional.
And she said that.
Everybody at the time was like, "Oh, she's going crazy." No, we all just realized it was a fucking pub break. Publicity stunt.
That was the only thing. Was she said
Kanye West? Where's his years later? Where it's like, oh, he's fine now. He's not. He's still fucked up. He needs help.
You think
if he's getting really help, then he's gonna.
Or maybe that's his thing.
I think he's making a mockery of this
shit, and that's his gimmick.
I think he needs help. I think he's getting help. If he hasn't, he should. I think there's mental health issues there. I don't blame the dude. It happens in everybody, dude.
He's bipolar, and then he came back and said, "Oh, I was misdiagnosed."
He's
obviously crazy. But
was he misdiagnosed, or does he not want people to know that he's bipolar? It's all fucking optics, dude. It's all optics. How the public perceives you, how you're seen. You're a public figure. You're famous. You make money off of all your fans. How do they see you? And at the same time, like you said, he wants to be the center of attention. He's self-conscious. So yeah, he's gonna be, oh, okay, I'm bipolar now. But wouldn't a bipolar person that doesn't want people to know he's bipolar also come back and be like, I'm not bipolar?
It makes sense.
You never know.
He's just a crazy person, but he's just a famous crazy person.
There's a lot of famous. I mean, sometimes to be famous, you gotta be crazy.
That's what I think. A lot of
the artists,
people are crazy. I feel like
artists are like us, dude. I fucking make my art off what I live off, off of what I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have mental health issues, diagnosed last year. I'm anxiety and panic attacks, depression, and that shit'll grow if you don't get help for it. So if you're somebody that denies that's part of you, and you publicly deny you're bipolar, and you're not seeking help, it's gonna get worse.
We don't know if he's seeking help.
We don't. But like I said, it's optics. You leave yourself to the spectacle of the people watching you. So if you're not addressing it, then you're not addressing it. You leave it to the people's perception. From my eyes, it looks like he has mental health issues that he's not getting taken care of, or they're too severe to just reverse.
So he has mental health issues. That's why he's breaking down and putting on the hat and supporting Trump. I
didn't say that. I didn't have fucking mental health issues and then wear a Trump hat.
Right.
That's fucking. When did I ever say that those are correlated?
I didn't say, but that.
I'm saying he's fucking crazy. We're talking about how crazy he is. Because he's crazy.
Because he's doing a lot of crazy shit.
He's been doing a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
He's been out of the bucket. Like, he fucking walked on stage during Taylor Swift. That was the point of me where I was like, this dude is insane. I've never seen this in my life. Someone's accepting an award, and he comes up and just fucking
snatches,
bogards the stage and says someone else should have won it. The girl runs out crying. Bro, that's fucking crazy. Sit your little ass down. You ain't even nominated for the award. Who cares what the fuck you think?
Because Beyonce had the best music video ever created.
Right, and that needed to be known. I think that right there is a sign of mental health. What?
That needed to be known. Would you walk up on stage? I wouldn't walk up on stage.
No, I'm saying he thinks it needed to be known.
Right.
His thoughts that needs to be known, I need to walk up on stage and say this shit right now, that leaves me to believe he has mental health issues and has for a while. Now, I'm not saying that's why he put a Make America Great hat again on. I don't know why the fuck he did that. He does a lot of things that I don't know why the fuck he does. I think he's somebody that I've not ever seen myself getting along with, and him putting that hat on solidifies that for me, especially by saying, well, I did it because I can do what I want. And what I wear doesn't matter. Yeah, it does, because you're a public figure with influence to a large amount of people that are going to do the same things you do, whether you believe in them or not. So if you're doing some dumb shit out of fucking ignorance, or if you're doing some dumb shit because your mental health is in question, right? And maybe you shouldn't be doing that shit. Right? How many fans did he lose by putting that hat on?
A lot.
But he gained.
You hurt your fucking pockets.
But he gained a lot.
Who did he gain?
I think.
Where's the stats? Snowman, where are the stats? Where are the stats for him?
Bro, his shoe company went up to motherfucking $1.5 billion. What are you talking about?
His shoe company did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
him.
That's not his music.
Shit.
That's not his music. We're talking about his fans, his music. Most of his fans aren't buying Yeezys anyway because they don't have the money for him. That demographic is such a different demographic than his music, which is way more broad. How many fans did he lose? A shitload. on a broad scale.
Look at his shit, because I'm sure.
I get what he's going for, but he's going about it the wrong way. That's where his.
Well, what are we talking
That's
about?
where
In
he-
reference to him supporting Trump? Or...
Yeah, that's pretty much his message right now. We gotta
No, he
love
just
each
I don't know
other.
if he genuinely
He turned around and
supports
said
Trump,
it wasn't.
I don't think there's anything wrong with him expressing it if it's genuine. You know what I mean? If
Right.
he genuinely believes this is what's best for our country.
But he's not even informed enough to have that, and he says
But
he
I mean,
doesn't
who as
really.
a citizen, who really is?
I mean, a lot of people know what's
You
going
see
on. I
it,
mean,
bro.
you
If
can-
you support
None of us
it,
really know what's going
Bro, if
on.
you-
yeah,
no.
we can get into some deep conspiracy shit.
It's not even conspiracies, dude. It's already proven fact. These media outlets have loyalty to a certain party, whether it be Republican or Democratic.
Well, that and everybody sees.
There's always a bias to these
Yeah.
stories, and they never have the full fucking facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really knows what the fuck's happening right now in the White House. What's
So-
the business at hand
so
right now that needs to get
Now
done?
there's no credible sources anywhere.
Well,
We can't trust anything.
No,
can't trust
not at all.
anything.
I don't think you can.
So if I want to
You
learn
trust
about
your
the
fucking
political
self.
system, how do I?
Get into the political system.
You check
never.
multiple sources and you make the best.
That's what I'm saying. You would never, because you don't want to learn about the political system.
No,
but
I would
anybody
like
that wants to
about
learn,
what happens, what really happens in the political
if you
system,
want to know
but I don't
what
wanna
really
join it.
happens
There's
in the
different-
political system, you have to join the political system. Just like if you
not
really
sure.
want to know what happens in the music industry, you have to be in the music industry. Or you're only going to hear what the media covers,
Well, I mean,
which isn't
you
100%.
have to learn.
Or what
There's
the
many
artist
ways you can
says.
learn.
So,
or what the artist says.
Like, I don't literally have to become a political figure to learn politics. I can learn how it works. I can.
that's
don't
what we're
have
talking
to
about.
become-
No, you can go to school for politics. I thought we were talking about I mean, we were talking about
You said I have to get
knowing what's
into
happening
politics.
in politics
Full
right
picture
now.
as a citizen is at least how I feel. Like
That's how I feel, too.
You can read all the sources of information there are out there, and you can get a pretty good idea of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But you really don't know the full picture and the full extent of things and situations unless you're firsthand involved in that industry. So I mean,
That's how I see it.
I
That's
get
what
that
I'm saying.
perspective. But not to say you can't. You can still be educated and well, versed on the topic, and you can. You can.
It depends on what you learn, who you learn it from. Are you learning from a biased source?
Well, you check multiple
Politics are
sources,
fucking
and you
crazy,
cross-reference
dude.
statements, and you see.
That's what you need to do.
consistencies,
Yeah, hell yeah.
you know,
That's.
like-
But once again, that's
even
that's
then-
that's
even
putting
then,
yourself
still,
that's putting yourself in the political game.
No, that's just researching.
Yeah, you're just speculating.
That's all I'm talking
You're
about.
researching in the political game, like
Well, I understand what you're saying. I don't to 100%
understand.
understand it.
You got to be in the political realm. You can research all you want. Do you know these people or the sources are being 100% clear, 100% biased? Did they get their knowledge from somebody that's 100% clear and unbiased? Are you doing research in a library and reading a book off of fucking President Hoozy Boozy about some fucking no, for real, about some bill or some fucking policy, but they wrote it, so it's still fucking biased. Like, until you're there sitting at the business, like when we do our business for our music, when we're distributing shit, nobody knows what the fuck literally is really happening unless you're one of us at the table. Like, we could live stream that shit and everything, but 100% understanding is only going to fall into the people that are in the industry. That's all I'm saying. You can research all you want, you can boost your knowledge all you want, but you're not really going to know 100% and understand 100% until you're in the industry.
Do you feel like you're informed enough to know that you wouldn't vote for Trump?
No, I don't.
No?
Because, I mean, I hear a lot of 50-50. I hear people say that a lot of the things he's done.
So you would never vote
business,
or anything?
I would have to feel strongly compelled to vote as of right now.
But you vote, but you're not in the political system, right? You're not
a politician.
part of it. You're not a politician, so how do you know what you're doing when you vote?
Because there's people that have
How do you trust
values
your
and
sources?
beliefs.
How do you trust the sources, though?
What
do you mean? I don't.
Guess.
It is. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, and
dude.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I
That's
just
what I'm saying.
said,
You
dog.
can know what you want to know, what you need to know without 100%.
No, you
When it
can't.
comes to politics.
No, you can't.
You
Okay.
can get an idea.
Did you know the
You get
person
a-
you're voting for?
No.
Have you ever met them?
Have you?
So how the fuck do you know you're voting for a good person?
I never voted for anybody.
You should.
I know, but how would I
You
ever
should.
know if I can't trust any
picked the
sources
worst of-
unless I go into the fucking political system?
What do
That
you
I'm
mean?
not
You're not understanding.
We're talking in circles.
No, you're not understanding,
talking
bro.
circles.
You can do all the research you want on your politicians, on
Yeah.
the people you're voting for.
Uh-huh.
You still won't know them, but you still should vote for the one that you think is going to put up your best beliefs in this system. Would I vote for Trump? No. Do I know everything about Trump? No, I fucking don't. But I wouldn't vote for Trump because he's a Republican, A. 2, he fucked up the shit I had going with my insurance for Obamacare. Obama did that. He's a Democrat. Democrats believe in what I believe in. So whether I know the person or
How
not,
do you know they really believe in what you believe in?
because they're registered and on the agenda, publicly known to be voting or stand for something.
Yeah, but politicians have been known to pick
Flip-flop,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
That's why I just said you vote for the person you best believe will represent your beliefs.
Didn't Trump at one point claim to be a Democrat?
Yeah.
Trump is nothing but a fucking entertainer before everything.
He's a puppet.
Trump has never been a politician. That's why I don't understand why people voted for
I mean,
him.
he's been a businessman before.
That doesn't mean
That's
anything.
why I
He's
wouldn't
a
have
puppet.
voted.
That doesn't mean anything.
He's
I'm
a
not saying
puppet.
it does. I'm just saying like that.
But I don't trust politicians either. The
Why?
whole system is corrupt.
Why don't you trust politicians? Because one side of the media or the other side of the media is putting up biased shit. That's what I'm saying.
talking about,
Some
no matter how much
politicians are
research.
What?
Some politicians playing aren't trustworthy.
A lot of politicians. It's
Do enough-
been known.
do
There's
enough
facts
research.
out there.
There's
that
enough
I can
fucking
look up.
counter media
there's
to
facts.
everything.
There, but you're
There's
talking
facts
about
and
I can't
counter
trust
media.
anything, but I can.
I didn't say that.
Trust
You
facts.
just said that.
Okay.
You said you don't trust anybody.
You're right. You're right.
I didn't say that.
I'm saying you're right.
I'm just saying, like, there's fucking. You have to choose who you believe is gonna make the right choice.
Right, but
And that's without knowing them. That's the problem with the voting system. That's why people don't vote. At least in my generation. From the people that I know, the age groups of my generation don't vote because they don't know who they're voting for. They don't know what they're voting for. They're not educated enough to figure out what they're voting for and how to vote.
But do you think anybody has ever been educated? Because the media, no matter what, the political system, there's been
Do your
Democrats
research.
and Republicans.
Exactly. That's
picking
my
sides,
point.
Do your
putting out
research.
their
There's
news.
always been biased fucking media, one way or the other. There's facts and then there's counterfacts. There's facts and then there's counter media. There's fucking media, there's counter media.
So
It's
what
a
can you
fucking
trust?
circle. You trust your
like
gut.
When two people
What do
get
you
in a
do in the
fight
fucking-
and they come to you and tell you the story. One side is biased to that person and the other side is biased to that person. You have to take both stories
And go with your gut.
and you have to cross-reference to see what sounds accurate and what doesn't. And there's really no way to 100% confirm that. You just do it based on instinct and you know what
Your belief and moral system.
So
Yeah.
that's really all you can do is check all the sources out there for that information and cross-reference.
Bottom line, we'll never know anything about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're a politician and make it to the White House.
Or unless you do
Even
it.
then,
Even then, he don't know everything.
nobody knows.
Nobody knows everything.
Nope.
Nobody knows anything, to be honest.
Nobody's.
Nope.
Yeah, there you go. Nobody knows anything.
We're all working on
I
some
was about
sort
to say
of
nobody
fucking
knows
gut.
everything about it.
It's all a gut feeling at the end of the day.
Everything about it.
Really, the only thing we know is that we don't know anything.
Once again, this episode is gonna be called "The Fuck."
I don't like that, man.
I've been trying to refrain from inappropriate words in our titles.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't. Sometimes shit doesn't.
No,
stick.
it's just a joke. Yeah, it wasn't a funny.
No, I got it. It was just whack.
It was just.
You laughed on the inside. I didn't even see you laugh like.
I made the joke first and laughed.
Duh. Well, I wasn't. I ain't see it because I was looking. I'm legally blind.
Smoke some weed.
Hit this.
Smoke some weed.
I need the legally blind fucking the video. or the sound effect?
I guess I don't have to ask. I have a pen.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. You've been holding out the whole night, bro.
Yeah, he has.
Fuck.
That's what he does. And I'll be like, hey, bro, you want to smoke a bowl? And then you get out there to smoke, and he's like,
You want to hit the pitch?
are you gonna fucking load a bowl, or are you just asking me if I'll load a bowl and then we can hit a bowl?
How many times do I
Are
do
you
that?
putting this out?
I'm giving you shit. Shut up, Matt.
Putting this
But you
out?
have done that shit before.
Maybe a few times.
Are you
Maybe a few times.
Are you putting this out or what's up?
Cash it.
Cash in the bowl. Smoking weed. Damn, I'll put this shit up somewhere.
Nah, Matt usually comes to share.
If I have weed, I'll try to share.
Hey.
I have nothing right now, though.
But if he doesn't have anything, he'll be like, hey guys, smoke a bowl. It's like, okay, where's the weed, Matt?
That goes back to smoker's etiquette.
I don't got any.
Can you ask to, if you don't bring anything to the party, can you ask to roll up or load up?
You can always ask.
Oh my god,
You can always ask.
You can always shoot your shot, I feel.
There's a way to ask though.
Yeah. What's the proper way to ask?
Hey, you
Snowman.
smoke me out, please?
Smoke some weed.
Hey, bro. No. You have weed to smoke? Let's smoke some weed until you have weed to smoke.
Yo, bro, I'll get you back next Monday. That's
Hey,
how
bro,
I
let's
ask.
smoke some weed that you have, because I don't have any. So let's
Hey
smoke
bro,
some of
can
your
you
weed.
smoke me out?
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Hey bro, can you smoke me out? You know what I'm saying?
Snowman don't have no shame. You do it all the time. How do you go?
What?
What?
Huh?
I said you don't have no shame. You ask to smoke.
Oh
all the
yeah,
time.
no, you damn right. I'll be like, hey bro, can you smoke a bowl with me? I don't have nothing right now. Fuck you.
You don't hit the low voice. Like, hey man, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell no,
Let me
nigga.
hit that, bro.
I don't be asking everybody to smoke me out. I ask my brothers, nigga. Say that shit with my chest. Fuck you, man. Hey, bro, smoke me out, man. Smoke
You
me
don't
out
tell
with me.
someone to smoke
I'm
you
like,
out.
I'm not saying. I said the first time. I don't know how I said it the first time, but bro, can you smoke me out, please? You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. I know I don't always say it correctly, but
I know how.
Here's the correct way to ask for some weed, right? Hey, man, I got 5 on it. You got some weed?
But what if I don't have 5 on it? You got some weed?
Then you're shit out of fucking luck, brother.
Damn, so if I don't have anything on this, that's what we originally started with. If I don't have anything on it, I can't ask for anything.
No, I'm just playing. So if you're like, hey, bro, I need to hit a bowl. Do you have some weed you can smoke me out with? I'd be like, yeah, bro.
That does sound.
bro,
I got
can
you.
you smoke a blunt with me, please? I haven't smoked all.
That's borderline. But I'm okay with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
he done said that too many goddamn times, so I'm
Like-
okay with it now.
I don't have any. Bro, can you smoke a blunt with me, please?
Bro, you smoke a blunt with me. That's a good way. I don't
You know
get
what
mad
I'm
at that.
saying? Like-
I ain't mad at that at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But like this fool. Hey, let's smoke some weed, bro. Okay? Load
I've
one.
done it a couple times too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of that, this motherfucker was like, all right, I'll be out in a second. And I grabbed his backpack. Like, you know what I'm saying? I broke the shit down, loaded the bowl. He walked out and he was like, what the fuck are you doing? You said we could smoke. He was like, not my shit. Where's yours? I was like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
don't
yeah,
come
I'm
to
down
me.
to smoke.
Yeah, because don't come. Exactly. Thank you.
I was like, hey, my nigga, let's smoke, bro.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
I thought you brought some weed to fucking smoke down with me.
I'm like, yeah, here,
He
let me
did
wipe
that
my
shit.
Nah, because
I was like,
I'm always the one that's smoking you motherfuckers out. So when you're like,
Alright.
hey, let's smoke some weed. No, you always bring. But this fool, for years,
Or if not, look,
It
I'll be
wasn't
like, at
years.
I done
least
had your back.
It wasn't.
I'll always offer.
It don't matter. It's been years. Yes, it
I've said
has.
it multiple
The fuck
times
you mean?
I've said it multiple times over the years, and I've probably said that shit a couple times in the past couple of weeks.
Bro,
but you know I mean that
y'all
shit in
cannot
the best
deny.
way.
Out
I'm
of
not
the years,
denying it.
I am
Because
always
you
the one
always
that got
have
some weed. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I do.
What the fuck? I'm not saying
So,
that.
and I'm always
I'm not
down to
saying
smoke
that.
my bros
No.
out.
No, that's
So don't come to me like, hey, let's smoke. Because in my eyes, then it's like, oh, finally, the homie
me-
brought some weed to smoke with me.
I don't really like asking for the smoke out, so I'll be like, yo, can you front me a G if you got it, and I'll smoke with y'all, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'll pay you back next week if I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta approach it. At least you gotta throw the offer out there, or you be like,
I don't like that.
I'll throw 5 on it, bro, just to throw it out there and be like, nah, nigga, I got you.
I don't like that because I'd rather someone have asked me for a smoke out
Yeah.
that I can smoke you out for free real quick
Yeah.
than have to worry about getting money from you whenever the fuck you got it.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, it's never when the
people
fuck.
say
It's
that,
never when they
like,
say they
yeah.
have money, and then I gotta go collect.
Like, alright, man, I need this money.
Fucking collector.
But you gotta be a man of your word, people.
Yes.
If you say I'm gonna pay you on Friday, you better pay that motherfucker on Friday.
You better pay me at 12 a.m.
Yeah.
on Friday.
If I ain't got it on Friday, I'm gonna let you know on Wednesday. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, at least I'm gonna give you a heads up. Look, I'm gonna have it by Sunday and we good, fam. I promise you. Man of my word. Even though I adjusted my words. Sometimes you can adjust.
Even though I adjusted my
You
work.
can adjust your words sometimes as long as you a man. You know what I'm saying? And if you
But
don't,
at
I
least you
understand.
adjusted
It's
your
okay.
word. You know what I'm saying?
I gave you a heads. I'm not gonna give you a heads up day of like, hey yo, bro, I actually don't have that $5.
Hey,
That I
bro.
told you I gave you 5 weeks
Hey.
ago.
Actually lied
And I
to
told
you.
you I'd give you 5 weeks ago.
Dude, I respect that more than the runaround. If you
that's
came to
true.
me on Friday and was like, hey, bro, I lied to you last week when I said I'd have that money for you. I just needed to
Yeah.
smoke. I'd be like, bro, that is the most 100 thing anybody has ever told me when I came to collect.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense.
I just want 100. That's what makes me, everyone's like, I'm gonna tell you what makes you happy. What makes me happy is telling me what's 100.
Yeah.
Tell me exactly how you feel, when you feel it, what you're feeling, all that shit. If you want a gram to take home and get fronted, tell me that. But if you just want to fucking smoke out real quick, that's better on my pockets and you get what you want. It's better for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You want these,
Yeah.
man?
I can dig it. That makes sense. Just gotta keep it 100.
Here, my friend.
A lot of people.
Oh, what? You gotta get up to get it?
Now you don't.
Now you don't get
now
it.
you don't get it, fucker.
Sit the fuck back down, man.
What kind of shit was that?
You better walk up and give it to him.
This nigga Nubs
Here,
is
pass
being
it back.
demanding today.
Here.
Like,
We on one. Shout out to Friday.
yeah, it's Friday, y'all.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Merry Friday.
It's Friday.
Whoa, when
Hey, it's
y'all
the
see
last
this,
day of
it's gonna be
November.
Wednesday.
This is the last.
Damn, it is. It
Man.
is.
I shaved midway through November.
It is. Did you?
Yeah.
I got my hair cut and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
had to clean up a little bit. It was getting a little rough.
Dude, that was bad.
I get the cause, I'm down for it, but man, I can't be out here looking crazy like that. I can't be out here.
Good?
Goddamn.
Damn, Snowman over here dying on
He's
sleep.
dying, bro. Don't die on us, Snow.
I see my eye closed and shit.
We got any questions from the live supporters? Anybody
Oh,
want
my
to chime
God.
in? What we got? I haven't been. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody listening.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck high.
Shit.
9:30 yet.
Anything else y'all got on your mind? Y'all want to get off your chest?
Just my meds.
You want to get off the meds?
No.
Oh, you got meds on your mind?
I want to get my meds off my mind,
Oh, you want to get the meds off your mind?
so I'm gonna take them.
Pills make me feel weird. I can't do the pills.
Yeah, unless it's absolutely have to. I'm
Yeah, unless it's like unbearable pain.
Yeah.
Man, that shit is tough.
Oh, shit.
But yeah.
Antibiotics and shit, dude. You gotta take them.
Oh yeah, you need antibiotics. Yeah.
Fuck.
But I don't like all the weird shit that makes you feel.
Huh?
Is that applesauce?
Yeah.
Apples.
Don't look at my applesauce like that ever again.
It's applesauce.
I
If
haven't had applesauce.
you made a noise when looking at my applesauce that I will never forget. Don't ever do it again. Thanks.
I don't remember the last time I ate applesauce.
Just sad.
I just swallow it.
Oh yeah.
Is that like the only thing you can eat right now? You gotta
Pretty
eat
much.
I
I didn't even think about
Oh,
that.
dude.
I ate a McDonald's burger yesterday
When I
It
was,
hurt the
with the front of my teeth.
Oh.
Little bites, just.
I remember that shit too.
I was so hungry, bro. I was like, fuck it. I want some goddamn McDonald's in my
It
life.
might have been with McDonald's for me too. Like it might have been exactly where I went.
You should have went
That's
to
fucking
One
crazy,
Stop
dog.
and got you a meal replacement and ate that shit with a spoon.
Yeah, I might have done that once or twice throughout that week.
I've been making smoothies at home.
I definitely remember
Jello,
applesauce.
applesauce, pudding, breakfast essentials.
I hope those weren't the ingredients for your smoothies.
Yeah, that's
How
what
long
I
does
was
it take
confused
for
at
that?
first
How
when he
long did they
said
say
I'd be
that
making
shit was gonna take to heal?
smoothies. Jello. I was like, whoa. I thought he was listing ingredients for his shit.
No.
That is a
Huh.
weird
How long did they
smoothie.
say it was gonna take for that shit to heal?
About a week, right? That's what it was for me. I think about a week.
Damn mosquito on my lid, bro.
Damn, fucking
You dead, though.
bro.
Yeah, about a week or two.
Damn, that's crazy. Lift the applesauce.
Yeah, I gotta eat before my pills or I'll throw the fuck up.
No, I can dig it.
Are mosquitoes little vampires?
Yes.
Yes.
But you don't turn to a mosquito. You turn to a vampire.
Yeah. Where vampires came from.
Mm-hmm.
So are we all vampires then?
Yeah, you don't see your canines?
When was the last time you looked in the mirror, bro?
I have to really think about that. I think I took a piss at least 2 hours ago.
When was the last time
You didn't see yourself in the mirror, did you?
I don't know, man.
I see myself in
See, now you're.
I thought I seen myself.
You're
in the mirror.
blind.
You don't see anything, yeah.
How do you see yourself in the mirror?
I see you. I see
That
you.
doesn't answer my question.
Yeah, he's hiding from the
No,
real
I'm
answer
not.
here.
This motherfucker
This
called me
nigga
an
Snowman
alien.
is a vampire.
This
We got to the
motherfucker
bottom of
called-
it.
this
Snowman
motherfucker
can't
called
see
me an
himself.
Snowman's a vampire.
I think I see myself in the mirror though.
I see myself.
So I don't think mosquitoes are.
If I don't
Little
look the way I
vampires.
look in the mirror,
Snowman uses his sight to his convenience. When it's something he should have seen but didn't, he's like, oh, I can't see. But when he says he sees something that we know he didn't, he's like, I see everything fine.
no.
That's some bullshit, ain't it?
That's how life works, bro.
I've never said I see everything fine. When have I ever said that?
Well,
You call me Mr. Specific. You just
Sometimes
said.
I've never
you
fucking
can-
said that, dog. I've never said I can see
I
everything.
feel like that's
fine.
valid though, because sometimes you say you can see shit that I don't think. you
I've
can
seen
see,
some
and then
shit. Yes.
Sometimes you don't
There
see
are
shit
times
that you
where
should
I see some
obviously
shit.
see if you
Thank
see
you.
the shit that you said you see.
Thank you. Fucking thank you.
My eyes don't work like y'all's, my nigga.
I understand. So
Here we go again.
Okay.
Here we go again.
everybody-
Oh, my eyes don't work like us. We're not saying they do. We're just telling you how we have observed your
Yeah,
vision
it don't
work.
and it don't make
For
no fucking
everybody that
sense
doesn't know,
how the shit
Snowman
just
is
happens
legally
all the time.
blind.
Motherfuckers just say, "Oh yeah."
So how does
like he
legally
just
blind
said.
work, Snowman?
I don't even fucking know how it works, bro. I don't know if
You don't
my
know
eyes-
facts about
I don't know.
anything.
No, I have nystagmus that makes my eyes
He's
bounce
right about
back and
boats.
forth.
They have water at the bottom.
Yep. He's right about
Well,
that.
he knows
It's
something about
counter-buoyancy.
something. Nobody knows everything about anything.
That's why I didn't contest him on that. 'cause
What
I
do you
actually
know
did
about your-
I did know that.
Your legally blindness. I mean, you have this. What do you know about your pigment? What's up with your pigment, man? What's albinism?
I am 97. 97% albino.
So what is it about
Yeah.
albino people that makes you? Because albino people are prone.
We don't
to
have
be-
any. We don't have any pig. We don't have. We have a small. Well, I have
Have
3%
bad vision.
pigmentation.
You have what?
3% of the pigmentation. So like, you know how you have a darker complexion. You have a lot of melanin in your skin.
Pigment is skin color.
Yeah.
My
Keep going.
eyes don't have any pigmentation in them either. It's the same amount from my. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I get like moles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So if you don't have pigment in your eyes, it's hard for you to see.
Yeah, the light fucks with my eyes. Like when I was in school, they used to let me wear a hat when I was in class, but no one else could do that shit. fucking hated that shit. I hated that shit.
So how much can you see? Cause I mean, do you just see random shit? Or
there's times
like
where,
times where your vision is better than other times.
Yes, like
it depends on the light mostly.
I can see a lot better when it's not as bright. It's easier for me to have my eyes wide open, but my eyes, I'm not paying attention to everything that my eyes are seeing. You know what I'm saying?
The dark Snowman?
It's a lot easier once my eyes get adjusted to it.
Yeah.
Like I can see a lot. Yes, I don't know if I can see perfectly or anything like that. I know it's not that fucking good, but I know that it does. It feels a lot better on my eyes, and I do see a lot more shit. Like,
did they ever teach you to read Braille or anything?
They tried. I learned a little bit, but they stopped doing it because I didn't need to. Like, I didn't need it. I can see. You know what I'm saying? But they started getting me the big print books. It took them a while.
I was about to say books would probably.
Yeah, it took them a while. It took them a while to get all of the prints that I needed, but like the size that I needed. But it worked out. Like around what 5th grade is when they started giving me the large print books. Like for the tests and shit like that, I had that, but they gave me a TV that it was like CCTV, and basically I could turn up. It was like a magnifying glass on the bottom of a fucking TV. You know what I'm saying? And I could
CCTV is a closed circuit television.
Yeah, I didn't remember that at all. But
Facts.
I'm just saying, it's like what camera system uses.
Yeah, I could zoom in on it, zoom out. You know what I'm saying? I can make the shit like if it was a book with no color, I could do black and white or white on black. You know what I mean? The shit was cool. I used that shit for a while, but then they took it away from me. I don't remember why.
Jared says you trip over Trip every day.
I do. I trip.
Should have named him something different
every day.
Some good vision there.
Yeah, shouldn't stumble or fall or.
Shouldn't you be looking out for that? Like, if it happens every day, wouldn't she like not want it to happen?
It's just because
anymore?
he comes out of nowhere and stands behind me.
You want to know why?
Maybe.
Because you named him Trip.
Yeah. Maybe he intentionally trips you. It's just his name
is Trip.
You named his ass Trip. You expect?
I like the name, man.
Does he ever trip?
Yeah, he's tripping.
He be going on trips.
Dude, he trips out when he sees me. He pisses.
Yeah.
He's so excited.
And he doesn't do that. And he doesn't do that shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like he hasn't done that shit in a while. But that's what I'm saying. It happened the other day, and it's when he sees this nigga.
He knows his daddy.
He was born at his.
He knows his real daddy.
Oh damn!
I mean, fucked up.
What you mean?
Snowman's dog is really Nubs' dog.
He used to do that shit when
I brought his little dog into the world.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
You pulled him out.
Yes. Actually,
wait.
What?
No, they were already.
Wait, you gave birth to him?
He was one of the first ones.
He gave birth to a puppy?
He was out there with Muffin. What was the?
Your dog wasn't one of the
ones?
first ones.
What?
Nubs was there.
I was there too. I told him that the babies were coming.
And you were like,
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. Ask
No,
Mary,
the fuck
bro.
you did not.
Ask
Snowman,
Mary, bro.
you walked in
Alright.
calm as hell. And
I
he
was
comes
like,
in the
hey,
room and he goes,
I think the dog.
hey,
I think the dog is having the baby.
I'm not sure, but I think Amy's having babies outside.
Is that not telling a motherfucker that the dog is having babies?
You literally
That was
said,
even
I'm
different.
not sure.
Oh, because I'm fucking blind. What do you mean?
the convenience of being blood.
Thank you.
What the fuck
Thank
do
you.
you mean?
Prove
I
it.
walked out there and
Once again.
I walked out there and I was like, oh shit.
Also,
I turned around and went
he
in the
was
house and I
calm
said, I
as
don't know.
fuck.
I was like, hey, I don't know if she's actually, I don't know what's really going on, but I think Amy's having babies. Please tell me that's not telling the motherfucker that the dog was having babies.
Bruh, I think it might.
That's sharing your suspicion.
It was your tone.
Okay, but it's
Probably.
my tone because I
It's
walked
like,
in calm.
if
There's no reason to rush
I'm
over
not
there.
legally blind, but if I thought I seen a dog having babies, I'm like, bruh, I think that bitch is having babies out there.
Right now, crazy as fuck.
But bro, I wasn't sure. I really didn't see. I walked over there and I was like, and walked back in the house. Like,
we need to have a eye test for Snowman.
I'm down. Let's go do it. So let's go get a fucking prescription.
We're gonna have legally blind
get my new
dates with
prescription.
Snowman.
I'm with
Coming
you. Shit.
soon.
Actually, you know what?
What?
I would have to get my lenses remade. Not these. I'm not talking about
Thank you,
these.
Seth.
I have new glasses
You going on a
already.
blind date, bro?
No. I have new glasses already, but I have to go pick them up. I got like those shades that I had the last time. Those are prescription. I have a pair of transitionals. They're steel frames. I'm pretty sure they're something like this. And then I have another pair of shades up there. But I would have to, and they're all prescription, but I would have to get the lenses remade. So we could do the eye test thing, like get one of them little boards that have the, you know what I'm saying? Or print one of them motherfuckers out, something like that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because I was talking about going to get a prescription done, but I was like, no, never mind, I can't do that. At least not right now. I don't feel like paying for that shit again.
Nah, Josh, there wasn't anything else on his mind. That's no.
What happened?
No. He said, I'm on your side, Snowman. If other stuff is on your mind, you would see that stuff and be like, whatever, I've done it.
What?
I don't know how it is to be legally
No,
blind, so I can't really.
I guess that's
honestly,
true.
bro, it's just honestly, it's
From
just
our
colors.
perspective,
It's
like,
the colors, dog. Like,
so are you colorblind?
no, I'm not colorblind. I can see colors, but my depth perception is fucked up. My depth perception is really fucking bad. That's why when you see me pouring earlier, when I was pouring the cup, I'm looking at the shit and I can tell it's going, but the shit ain't moving the way I want it to. You know what I'm saying? I poured that shit hella fucking slow. Still didn't know how much I poured because my depth perception is fucked up.
That's why you have to look really close.
Yeah, that's why I'm all like, bro, I'm not staring at this motherfucker like this all day because my eyes work. Because I want to sit here and catch a headache from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're staring at it because you're staring at it.
what? Okay, but that's how I have to read shit, bro.
What?
So how do you shoot
Anything,
shit
my
on
nigga,
Red Dead
like-
Redemption?
Bro, I'm up close on my
How does he
TV
shoot
like
shit on
this.
Red Dead Redemption?
I am up close on my TV like this, bro, moving my fucking head because my vision does not capture the whole picture that y'all's does. My depth perception is fucked up.
That's not
I
what
don't
depth-
see, like, bro, it is. From my perspective, it's a depth perception.
You can't tell how far.
Because if this was a completely black
Depth
fucking
perception
table-
is the visual ability to perceive the world in 3 dimensions and the distance of an object.
Thank you. So, with that being said, like
so
when we were in
shit
Vegas,
looks 2D to you?
what? Yeah, I can't see this shit.
Do I have to look like a
it goes flat, my
page
nigga. No,
out
we're
of a
not talking
fucking
about a
cartoon?
person. We're talking about like little shit on the fucking counter or like some shit on the wall that I just
that's
didn't
not
fucking
interesting.
see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So life's not 2D sometimes.
there's certain shit that just don't pop out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be a black table and there could be something with a black lid on top of it. And I could be standing up looking at this motherfucker from like this. But I can't tell there's anything right there if that shit matches this fucking cover. Or if it matches the table. You know what I'm saying? There's certain colors that fuck with my vision. And, for example, when we were in Vegas, and that big ass trike can that we had was sitting on that table, you know what I'm saying? On the counter. I could not see that shit from where I was standing. I was like, I don't see it, bro.
Your eyes were closed.
But it was bright as shit in there too.
But you obviously can't see
You
shit
can't
when your
look
eyes
if
are
your
closed.
eyes are closed.
Bro, okay, so you're going along with what I'm saying. Once again, the light fucks with my eyes. If I'm looking into some light or there's a lot of light coming this way, the shit is gonna make me close my eyes a little bit because
if it's the right light on that black
I was
table-
just gonna get into this though. I'm sorry to interrupt, but like,
You're good.
I'd have to say something about 60% of the time you're not even looking. Your eyes are closed.
Maybe that's why he's blind, because he doesn't look. I don't know, I'm not blind.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe if you opened your eyes, sometimes you wouldn't trip over
I
trip.
can't just fucking open my eyes, right? That's not anything.
So why don't you
like,
wear sunglasses all the time?
Yeah.
Does that bother you?
Right now, I should be wearing my sunglasses, but I don't feel like putting them motherfuckers on because I got a scratch on the back of my ear and these fuckers are heavy.
So it's something.
You can't wear contacts ever?
You have a lot of shit to say. You know that? It's
I'm
always
just saying.
something.
Well, it's like, I'm just
It's
saying,
always
bro.
something. I'm explaining shit, and it's always something. Yeah, it's always gonna be something.
Right,
if I'm
and from what you
explaining something.
explained, it makes sense that you would wear your sunglasses all the time.
But I have a fucking scratch on the back of my ear.
But there's a scratch on the back of your ear. Okay, so yeah, that's something else, right?
Yeah,
so
it's always something if I'm explaining something.
Why are you getting defensive?
Cause you always have something to say like that. It's always
Yes,
something.
I do.
It's always something.
I
You
don't
have
run
to
out
put
of
that
things
shit
to
in
say.
there. I know you don't. You don't have to say shit like that. It's always
I
something.
didn't mean for you to take it defensively, so I'm just saying, like, there's always a reason for something that you can't do. So I couldn't see, well, wear sunglasses. Well, I can't wear sunglasses because I got this. Well, okay, well then what else is there to do but, you know, go back to
We weren't talking about me seeing right now. That's my point. I don't have them on right now because I have a fucking scratch on
No,
my back
but
of
the
my
whole thing is, like, you went to right now by saying you got a scratch on your ear. The question was, wouldn't it make sense to be
I said,
wearing your
why-
sunglasses all the
Yeah,
time? That was the question, not why are you not wearing your sunglasses right now? That's all I'm saying. Like, it would make sense.
But that's not
for
what you said. You said
is what
it's
he said.
always something.
That was your question, right?
But
why
you didn't say
it
that.
would make sense for you to
But you didn't
shouldn't
say
you wear
yes.
your sunglasses all the time?
I should wear my
and
sunglasses
you responded
a lot
with,
more,
well,
and
I should
do
be wearing my
wear
sunglasses right
a lot
now,
more.
but I have a scratch behind my ear. That was literally the conversation that
Okay,
just
but
played
you
out.
didn't have. But you did. What I'm saying is, you didn't have to say it's always something.
Isn't everything
It is though, but Snowman, because instead of
Right,
answering his
okay.
question, you hit back with an excuse. That was my point. There's always something to not answer the question. Like,
Well, you should have said that instead of just.
that's what I'm saying.
always
You took it the way you took it. It's not
But
my
you
fault.
didn't just say that. All you said
Alright,
was
so,
it's always something. That's
Yeah,
why I
it
took
is
the way
always
you said
something.
it.
That is literally what I said. That's what I meant.
Alright guys, batteries in the bread. Are we wrapping it up or?
All right, we're gonna wrap up this argument session. Thank you for tuning in, people. Make sure.
We love y'all.
Just like that? You can't leave it off like that.
Oh wait, or were you guys done?
I wasn't arguing. I was just.
I want to know the
saying
answer to the
point.
fucking question.
I already said yes, and I do.
Did
wear
he
my
say
shit
yes?
More. I looked at this nigga and said yes. I do
Say,
wear my
yeah,
shit more.
but I have a scratch on my ear.
You said
I'm talking
no. That
about-
was
so you
yeah.
didn't
That's what I'm
hear-
saying.
So you didn't hear me when I just said it because I just looked at you and said yes. I do. I should wear my shit a lot
Yeah,
more, and I
yeah.
do wear my shit a lot more.
But
that's
you have a
what that was
scratch
my
behind
no.
your ear.
That was before that. I didn't say anything about my scratch. That was the first.
You
time
never
I
said yes.
That was the never.
You never clearly answered the
Okay,
question.
bro. I just said that. I just said it. I just.
Oh
looked
yeah,
at-
that's what I was wondering. I
This
just
is
wanted
an
to know.
even better ending.
Yeah, I just wanted to know. So you should start wearing sunglasses more. What are you gonna do about the scratch behind your ear, though, dude?
Oh, you should put a band-aid.
Band-Aid, right?
I don't know.
Some coconut oil, vitamin E oil. You'll be straight. It heals right up. Look at you. Look at you.
No, I'm sexy, right?
That's a narcissistic sign off from Snowman. I'm your boy Nubs.
I'm the A-Factor. We love you guys. We'll see you next week.